Right, we should be up, and I am just sitting here in my capsule. Nice and safe. Yes, indeed. Right, let's just do the sound check as per usual. Right, that sounds okay. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Good to go. Your friends. There we go. So people can join and find me and all that jazz. All set. There we go. Hello there, everyone. This is iMark3, and welcome back to Space Engineers Multiplayer. Yeah, there we go. For some reason, oh wait, it's because tab toggles the toggles everything basically. But yes, welcome back to Space Engineers Multiplayer. We've got Lollard coming in as our first resident. I think Tracker Joe's planning to come in as well because they just signed into Space Engineers. But yeah, here we go. And basically, I've decided that, well, most of the starter ship we've got here is basically not worth salvage because we've got new stuff coming in. So my entire arrangement, my expert floor building, is no longer required, basically. So all the stuff I've been working on the last couple of streams is not actually needed anymore. So that's gonna. I'm going to stop upgrading that, and we're going to tear it out at some point. I need to save the stasis pods, because that's where everyone is resting, so that has to be chopped out and put into a different ship. And then all the stuff below that was meant to be like temporary stuff anyway, so, you know. Yeah. Oh, of course, I forgot something. Yeah, I forgot to get onto voice comms on Discord, so... Hang on, that's why the sound just went away. I knew I was forgetting something. Also, there's also the fact that, as I said in the description, there's actually a mod in this. Discord, log in, yes. There is now the nanite factory control mod, which will allow us to do mass building more effectively. But it's also got some... hang on.
It's an extreme amount.
Greetings.
Hello.
Yeah, Lollard and Tracker Joe are both here. Yes, I've just been blathering into a microphone already, just so you guys know. Sorry for not being on. Yeah, sorry for not being on here sooner. It's just that it slipped my mind to come join it. Yeah, Razul, Ruevlol dropped in, and then it was like, well, actually that's pretty typical of the stuff Ruevlol tends to say, quite honestly. So, yeah.
What am I doing today?
You're very quiet, Lollard.
So you want us to join?
Yeah, if it's up, so you can join if you're planning to join. I figured you were going to when you came online, so you know. There's Tracker Joe.
Yeah.
Alright. I think it's no.
Oh, I see. I see.
What?
I see this in the mods menu.
Yeah. I was just about to say that when I realised I wasn't on Discord. We now have the nanite factory mod. I had a look at it, and it seems pretty balanced.
One thing I actually noticed.
Yep.
Also, it's going to take a moment, it seems, for my game to catch up. But one thing that I have noticed with, I believe like Epic Tech did this, is he used a welder from the components storage to build the thing.
Wait, what? A welder to build what from the...
He used a welder connected to the resource storage system to build the actual array.
Yeah. Yeah, that would work.
So I need to...
We don't have a welder attached to this, so...
I should probably go and check something, because I think someone brought it up at some point that the script that I had put on there might actually be trying to access the refineries that I had like tagged even when they were not finished, so but I can't really do that without having it put up the debug info, can I?
I'm just putting some resources into one of the reactors because the second reactor on this core ship's gone. But anyway, you guys mentioned it, so I missed it because you weren't. Well, I wasn't in the chat. But basically, all these factories and the refining on top are basically going to be gutted out because they were built before your script and before we had the nanite factory. So the system is slightly outdated now, so that all of that's got to go. And so's the stuff below. So the only thing we actually need to save from this particular first ship is the cryopods. So
okay.
basically, most of this first ship is going to get scrapped. So yeah, might as well start a
maybe
brand
we
new
should,
ship.
like, build an entire new craft, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Build a new ship with with a nanite core, then salvage and transfer the cryopods, and then the rest of it can just be scrapped down for resources to help build the new ship. So
I wonder, do we have any like haulers?
We do have some cargo-capable ships. It'll be much easier though just to restructure the
I mean like
conveyors.
a worker bee kind of ship.
We don't have any hauler types because, well, we've got some miners, but that's about it. But it'd be easy to just repurpose the conveyors so they can go anywhere on this ship and then dock it to the new ship, and then we can just dump stuff straight out of it into the new ship. And it'd be much easier to empty it that way.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, the problem is though that
pressurized as well.
Yeah, there's two balancing factors we need to be aware of though for the nanite factory.
Yeah.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare! No. No.
Oh jeez, I see that.
No. Bad Lola.
I'm actually thinking maybe I should modify the rummager to have a landing gear on the front instead of drills, and use that as sort of like a worker bee, maybe.
We don't need any real moving right now. I mean, since we're building it into a mother ship rather than into a base, the nanite core will be mobile. But as I said, there's two balancing factors involved here. First off, the core itself is flipping expensive, so you know.
Yes. Which
How
means
expensive?
we need it.
Well, it's not going to be easy to build it, that's for darn sure, but it'll be very useful once we get it up. Let's see, we need 350 gravity components, we need 1,200 superconductor conduits. Those are the expensive parts.
Let's just say you don't want to be
run it in the assembler and start producing.
We don't want to build this all in one chunk. It'll just clog everything up.
Yeah, and
yeah,
do you wait for it?
Well, so let's compare it. Superconductors. Where's the power blocks? Here we go. A large reactor requires 100 superconductors. So yeah.
So I wonder, what if we like made that as like the first part of the ship or something, or maybe.
Yeah, Delta's.
Or like put welders on the end of this craft with. Like put a welder on the end of this craft.
Delta
and have the other ship with the nanite factory up against it, so that we can basically take the manual back and forth out.
Delta says 1,200 superconductors is like 3 hours. I don't think so, because I just built one as a test and it's actually really fast, because remember we've got a whole bunch of accelerated whole bunch of accelerated factories, so we can actually build 1,200 superconductors really quickly.
Why
if
not
we build
just
100,
put in the nanite factory?
Then there it goes. The entire thing, he says. Oh, so that's why you were talking about a welder on a different thing, working on it.
Yeah, that way we don't have to like go back and manually
keep doing it. Alright, yeah, that makes sense.
Move it. I saw one other person like do that because he noticed it was taking a really long time to move the parts back and forth by himself.
We can do something like that. Let's see. I've just queued up 100 superconductors. Anyway, the second balancing factor is to operate a fully functional nanite factory, we actually need 2 large reactors, so it's an entire scale larger than our current power usage to operate it.
2 large reactors. Okay.
Yeah, we need at least 2 small reactors to even get it to start up in the first place. Unless we add some power efficiency systems to it.
Will it be used all the time?
Probably not. So we can stopgap with batteries for a while. But if we've got it running
Yeah.
constantly, it'll eat the output of 2 large reactors if we've not put any power efficiency on it. So, but the thing is, if we put power efficiency mods
So-
onto it, then it's like it's going to be less capable overall, but it'll be easier to run it, at least in the short term. But the thing is, we can actually afford to build a
Yeah.
couple of big reactors if we want to. So you know.
Also, I should apologize if you hear any noises. I literally can't do anything about it.
I demand your
So-
apology. Apologise, darn it. I didn't hear anything, but you know, apology demanded. There you go. Right. First things first, we need a basis to start the work. So we actually need... Yeah, this is what I'm focusing on, by the way. Oh, by the way, did you
I
guys want a
suggest
notice board
the
about
thruster.
tasks that need doing? Like,
Tasks that
what?
need doing.
Yeah, should we bother with that, or should we wait until we got some more stuff sorted out?
I mean,
Why
it
don't we
depends.
just build the blueprint? Nanite Control Factory.
Actually, I'm building up the parts to get a ship put together to work
Well,
on
why
it.
not we just make itself
Um,
and
I
putting
mean-
everything single in?
what?
We would still have to build the nanite factory.
Yeah, we still have to build the nanite factory first. Hi, Linctius, and yes, Linctius, you should join the Discord chat. It'll be more effective.
Yeah,
Then-
everyone's speaking.
yeah.
Of course, you can't hear that, but
That's simple. And then we'll
Yeah,
build.
Delta, I did actually say that it requires a lot of power, so yeah, that's already something I had noticed.
so we got Delta Fire.
Yeah, we've got Delta, we've got Linctius. I should probably tell him. Yeah,
Also, I realized we're
join
like
the-
talking to him in the Discord chat.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Right. Delta will join
Plus,
but
he's like
can't
watching.
talk.
His... Is that a spat? Oh, never mind. Sorry. That's
Yeah,
the
it's a breeding outpost, but it's damaged. It got its antenna killed, so it's not actually spawning anything.
Okay, that's cool. So basically, it's salvage.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Yeah, but it still have weapons.
yeah, it has weapons, so it can still defend itself. The thing is, though,
I
that
go there with my
it
ship
was
once.
it was
Deal with that.
it was disabled because
Like,
someone took a
maybe,
small
like-
ship and rammed it. So, yeah,
I mean, that would do it.
yeah, they went and did it anyway. So you know,
I think I know why the scouting drone is armed now.
no, that's
Just
we don't understand that either. So, you know.
What do we not
I feel
understand?
like it might be taken out for, like, as like a bit of riskless rating.
Like, what was that? Okay.
What was
What was that?
Just saw something but should not be there.
What? What did you say?
Something that
That's it.
blinked.
Blink.
What?
Yep.
You are being quite confusing right now, Lollard. Even more than
Yeah,
usual.
I am watching it, or going to it.
Alright.
It's a buoy that is already lost its power, or it's not blinking anymore.
That means someone's either visited it and not dismantled it for parts, or it's one that
Yeah.
expired, so they shut down after
It is
that.
expired.
I see.
That's why I was.
But they
wondering.
stay around.
So, who's bouncing in and out of chats?
Do you hear me?
Hello?
Huh.
Yeah, but whoever you are, we heard you. Oh, it's Linctius. Hello, Linctius.
Hello.
No, a monster.
I'm increasing your volume.
Yeah, you are very quiet. I can't actually increase your volume, so...
Just doing it through Discord.
Oh, I can do it through Discord. Hang on. Ready?
Yeah.
Linctius. Okay, how do I do that? Oh,
Guys, should I
Yeah.
start a new ship or
it's already maxed out. Darn it. Yeah, all volumes in
Yeah,
Discord are
what
maxed,
the-
so...
Yeah, one thing I'm going to do real quick, just because I think someone like mentioned that might be causing issues,
Oh,
is
nice.
that it might be
has a
trying to
signal
use the
antenna.
refineries that aren't complete. So I'm just going to remove the brackets. I'll just remove the
And there's only one refinery that's
I'll
not
just-
complete, actually.
Yeah, it's not complete, so I'm removing one of the brackets so that it doesn't ever like try to use that refinery.
Actually, just take it apart. We're not going to be using it after all, so
But
yeah.
it does seem to have adapted and it's keeping up. That's good. So yeah, anyway, so okay, I'm glad I did bump into that. Let me just back out.
Okay,
see. I did have like a blueprint for a welding ship, but it
don't
kind
worry,
of-
I've already got that taken care of. Let's see, welder.
And not wondering, I'm eating chicken wings.
Now we need another number 5 there.
oh,
Yeah, I'm Ben saying it.
Like that.
yeah, that sounds cool. You could have this thing like dock to the thing or something.
Yeah, so it's already got a welder in place. Like that,
Yeah.
so...
I don't know if it has to be on a subgrid, but that works. Should I start welding things up?
The
Start building it on a ship, on the main ship.
No, the main, as I said, the main ship's going to be scrapped because it's most of it's like defunct now because of the changes that we're doing to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but we still need it as making stuff first because
Yeah, that's why
it's still producing.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
why we're starting
Like
work on
right
this,
now
but we're
it's
not
not
scrapping
okay.
it right now.
Yeah, we need gold. Gold must be refined right now. We're waiting on this.
Yeah, that's why I'm late with this so we can actually get started on it, but it's not going to be enemy nearby. What? No, there isn't.
Yeah,
The only enemies
evidently
that...
the nanite mod is slowing the game down. But
What?
yeah, that's how these things go.
Wait, what?
Oh, that's cool. There's like a little node in the center.
But yeah, that's going to be the nanite factory. But if we can get the rest of it up, then that welder will be able to work on the factory and build it
Ooh.
for us. We just have to load stuff into the cargo pod.
It
build
appears
it.
I had just barely enough on me to build that welder.
I
Okay.
told the mothership to build enough parts for the cargo container, but I've not queued up any of the other stuff, so... Yeah.
I'm just going to add like stuff in here.
It has a sensor scanner for enemy grids. Alright, so Delta's drone can find enemies, apparently?
Wait, okay.
Okay,
I
that's...
see. Are you using a script or something?
No, I don't know what he's done, basically. Just sensor linked to lights. Alright, so that's pretty
Okay,
close
I'm
then.
actually kind of curious. There's a sensor linked with light. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
So if it lights up, that means an enemy ship passed by.
and there's enemy ship within reach of it, yeah.
Yeah, and isn't it like 500 meters? So that's pretty close.
Yeah.
The only stuff we have right now is lithium, okay.
Actually, sensor
Only
scan
50?
50 meters, so yeah, it's really close.
I mean, you can get like modded sensors that will scan.
Nah,
like,
the only mod is Nanite
that-
Factory, so...
Yeah. Also, it's a little interesting. This thing has a different texture with its build states. It's not shiny.
Yeah, I noticed that. Okay, right.
It's more...
But, yeah, this is unmodded except for Nanite Factory. That's the only mod we've got, and it's only just come in. There we go, right. That's enough to
Okay,
keep
anyway,
this
I'm
thing
thinking-
stable and move it around if we need to. Oh, except it needs a reactor. Doy.
yeah, it needs one or two of those.
Well, as I said, it needs 2 to even power up the nanites. So,
Yeah.
because unless we put some energy
So
efficiency on
yeah,
it.
and those are large reactors, which are not easy to
No,
make.
no, 2 small reactors is enough to at least get the nanite factory starting to work.
Yeah. Two small reactors.
Yeah, 2
Just
small
make
is the
one
absolute
large and
minimum.
have enough for everything.
Or 1 small and
Okay,
a
it's
battery
small,
pack.
not large.
So I think I'll put some
Okay.
batteries in here, at least. But again, most of the ship is temporary, it's just to allow it to get started, basically.
Yeah, and then we can use that to help with the
And yeah, then we can use it to
actual rest
deconstruct
of the
and
ship.
help build and all that stuff. So yeah,
Yeah.
it'll at least get it started.
And we'll probably use like something like merge block or something.
Yeah, we need a merge block to salvage the
Or- Yeah.
to salvage all of the cryopods out of there, because we need to get the cryopods off.
Yeah.
Without the cryopods,
I mean,
you know.
technically, that would be
We
an
do have a
explosion.
lot
Though.
of iron.
I had bullets.
I'm going to grab some of these steel. Oh, I have to do it from the cargo container. Never mind. Let me grab steel plates so that I can. I'll just. I don't know.
Iron.
454. There, exactly.
Iron ore. Why don't you do it?
Yeah. Okay. Lollard. Sorry, no, not Lollard. Delta just said his weaponry opened fire. So there's
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah,
an
on
enemy
what?
around here somewhere.
Don't know.
Yeah, I heard that.
He wants to kill us. Kill him first.
Well, Linctus is outside building something, so. Oh, Linctus, are you actually in? No, you're actually in the faction. Never mind. Of course you are. You're here after all. I've just flown around the outside of the asteroid and I don't see anything. There's no ships outside the asteroid. So.
buddy, where are you?
Me?
God damn, this is Tim's team. It just does not want to produce iron. Why is it so hard to understand
Excuse me.
for this?
It's not trying to produce iron.
No.
Yeah,
The only
I can't see
missing
any
ingredient
ships.
is iron.
I've just flown around the entire
I
asteroid.
saw
There's no
it.
ships out there.
I've saw it manufacturing some iron earlier.
Yeah, because
But
I
it's
put
like
some
with
in, but
process.
it always wants to put gold in. Yes, we need gold in too, but right now iron is the we need to produce.
There should be thousands of iron still in stock, actually.
Not much, because if it would be in stock, it would be producing.
Well, what you can do is set one of these refineries, I think, to.
Now you can, it will automatically put it out again. I put it 3 times now in already.
Okay, well let me choose one of these things. They're both manufacturing a similar thing, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rename this one to Tim. I think just saying like Tim Iron. Oh. Okay, I set one of those to deal with our iron. Specifically.
Yeah, good so. At least a bit is made now.
Yeah, and I can dedicate another one of them to that if we want.
It's okay. One is okay for now.
But don't know much about it, should be it.
There we go.
I mean, I know a little bit about Tim because I've used it
I know
for
nothing
quite
about
a bit. So,
Tim is a bad boy.
yeah, I mean, the best part about Tim is that it can automatically produce things as well as refine. Or just kind of using it just for the refining
Who
part of
queued
it,
up the nanites?
mostly.
We need the support ship first, not the nanites.
Like what kind of support ship?
As in the actual base of the ship, so it doesn't go flying off if someone bumps into it or something.
Oh yes.
So that's slightly
Oh,
more
come
important.
on. It was nearly made.
No, it wasn't. You
Oh,
still had
it's
like
super
that.
light.
Yeah,
It still had all the
I'm actually
conductor
kind of
coils
afraid.
and things waiting to be built. So it was not nearly made at all.
We need
Um,
large steel tubes and construction components.
We need some reactor parts as well. Where's
Yes.
There's the reactor parts. That should be enough.
Alright,
I'll just grab all the large steel tubes.
Go for it.
That I can
I've
carry.
got a whole bunch of interior plates and things, and some displays.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of stuff I can put back now.
But yeah, we need the reactor on as well as
Yeah.
the thrusters and the gyro, so that they're all.
Yeah, I'm just
operational.
going to make sure that all these thrusters are equipped.
Yeah, so right now priority is gyros, power, and thrusters.
Oh, we are
So-
the-
Evidently, I'm out of
Okay.
the large steel tubes again.
yeah, you can't carry many of them, can you?
No, you can't.
Wait,
I mean,
you have
not
an
even
extendable-
like my repair drones can carry that many. Which, by the way, I wish there was a script for that. That would be so fun.
Where's the reactor?
It's underneath the thrusters.
Yeah, I see it. And these are just batteries. I may as well just put in my steel plates.
Yeah.
I don't even have enough steel plate.
Well, I'm coming over with a load of steel plates and motors, so
Yeah, so I should just grab construction components next.
you didn't put any large steel tubes in the reactor, by the way.
So yeah, where are the
Yeah.
construction components?
Okay, it needs this.
Looks like- Yeah, don't mind me, I have all of them. I'll just go and put these in and I'll put that back.
We didn't queue up the parts for a gyro, did we? We got most of them, but we don't have the metal grids, I don't think. You know something funny, actually? This is the first ship that we've actually had people cooperating trying to build.
Yeah, that is funny.
Yeah. In,
Good job.
what, are we on part 6 now?
I
all
mean,
that
the
time,
joke
it's
is
not
no one
happened.
expects it.
Yeah. Oh, we got 93 metal grids, that's a ton, actually.
I can't help but think that it might be because, like, we all know, like, if we do this,
then we get access to better,
and
like,
get this done,
mass
our
building
projects
tools.
would go so much faster.
yeah. But,
Yes.
yeah, we don't have enough
And then we
construction
would have
components.
to
Can
get
someone
past
queue those up?
post-scarcity. Huh?
What should go in mine?
Let me just...
Guys, do you know if we're short on any minerals right now?
Minerals?
Yeah,
I can
check the ore container and see if we're short on something. Because Link just is saying can't really talk right now, so should he go mine? So
Yeah,
do we have
I'll
any
take
shortages
like,
right now? Except for magnesium, because people always say magnesium because they want to build bullets and explosives.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Every
why.
single darn time.
So, let's just see. So gold is definitely below 100k. We only have 200.
Let's put
Why
a spare
do we
5
have
in that.
nickel ingot in this?
We were
That's
using a
actually
lot of
kind of easy.
nickel.
Platinum
I
ingots?
want to do this.
Oh, we've actually got
Interesting.
161k magnesium in storage. Oh, so we've just not been finding
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we
Don't
have,
tell Little Mean next stream.
9.1K,
Don't tell
platinum.
Little Mean.
Why? I did farm a lot of
And
magnesium.
33.9K,
Not a lot, we just
gold.
mine it, but
Now-
it does not refine
Everything
what
else
we
is-
need all the time.
Yeah, we need everything else, so it's just
Above
not being
100K.
refined. But don't tell
I mean,
Little Mean
that
we've
would
got
be
that.
enough to fabricate all the defenses we need.
Oh, we have the thruster components.
So I need to grab power supply. Power cells, not power supply.
Link,
Gosh,
there's a
large
bunch
steel
of mining
tubes,
ships
construction
already.
components,
You can
okay.
borrow mine if you want. Mine is the long grey unpainted
You
one
can
on the
use one of
landing
my
pad.
ships, actually. Like, we have plenty.
Yeah, we've got a fair few small ships around right now.
And also, I have an empty oxygen bottle, evidently.
Yeah, we're short on small steel
Let's see
tubes
here.
as well.
So I need construction components. And I needed...
We don't need any reactor parts. That's
power cells.
sorted. So we need small
And
steel tubes.
We don't
and
have metal grids, do we?
Wait. What do we need metal grids for?
For the gyro.
Oh yeah. How many do we need?
I don't know, it might have been like 40, I'm not sure.
Hang on. Yeah.
We need some
You just queued that up in primary assembly.
Honestly,
that's
we should probably have extra.
Herstellungskomponenten make.
We'll just like shove
fine.
this.
Grab those spare.
Oh, you
Plus
guys
the
got the
parts
metal
too.
grids, never mind. So we'll just have some extra.
Because we've got. That's actually the entire
And-
thruster bank set. And the
So we
gyro's actually
need
finished. Gyro's actually been finished.
220 batteries.
Yeah, the gyro's actually been finished, so we don't need those grids for that. We need a
Okay.
bunch more construction components though,
Yeah.
and some motors. I think we've got some
Honestly,
motors in stock.
do we need to make all these metal grids?
No, unless we need them from the nanite factory, no. We also don't need thruster components anymore either. Yeah, we've got
I'll
plenty of
just
motors.
cancel those then, and make the 220 batteries. Where are the
Remember, we
batteries?
need construction components too. Got any steel plates on you?
components.
Lol, you got any steel plates on you?
I
Because
do
the
have
welder's not
construction
quite done.
components on me, so I
am
can.
doing it.
Do I?
So I'll
No, I
make another 300 of those.
Oh, plates.
No, I was just asking if you had a couple on you because the grinder's not quite
Okay, that was weird,
maxed
but I
out.
think it was server. Can't be the mouse because it just
100
replaced
computers
that.
and a motor. Why is anyone having any server problems? I'm not getting anything my end.
Nope.
I'm not
I've
really
got
getting
mass
much
motors.
more than I think just some sim speed.
Just, yeah, I'm not
Speaking
seeing
of which,
anything
I need to recharge
wrong at my end,
oxygen.
so. Oh, we actually need more computers for once as well.
Recharge again. Good message there.
Computers, build 100 of those. Right. I'll fly out with some power cells next.
Okay, I recharged.
Recharging.
Yep.
Sim speed is at
Getting
1.
this, though.
Oh, yeah, there's no sim speed problem going on then.
Ow! I was.
It's at
killed
1.1.
because of the
Okay.
hit.
Might just be just the feel of it being a server then.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's no sim speed problem apparently.
I was killed from medic station. Nice.
Oh, Delta's left his defense ship outside. Thanks, Delta. We need
So I'll
those
just grab these
motors.
power cells. I also believe
We need something else. Do you
need
mind if I
motors,
cancel
but-
the power cells that are still in the queue?
we don't have computers. Yep, we definitely have. There's no point canceling them. We should have a power cell.
Oh wait, we need power cells for the
battery.
yeah, the thing anyway. Well, our factories are chewing on them as fast as they can, but we've got motors queued,
Yes.
we've got computers queued, we've got construction components queued, but we've already got basically
we're just
the
kind of
the
waiting
basic
for
ship
the
section
supplies.
built up. So
Yeah, so it's not going to flow away.
at Ion, please send
Ion.
all mining coordinates. You've got to be kidding.
Also, I wonder. I'm just going to be reckless and stare into this ion thruster.
Where's
I
my
see
phone?
the thruster damage isn't on.
Where's my
Send
dead
all
body?
flipping mining coordinates. Why do you need all the? You
Speaking of which,
know how
I
many
think
we've
this
got,
might
right?
cause clang if
Damn it.
we're advanced rotor rotor displacement
Uh,
What we going to?
by 10 centimeters.
Damn it! I don't find my body anymore. I only find this
Now-
little thing in the side here. What does not make sense.
right now in my list, I've got 28 separate GPS coordinates, not counting home sweet home, which leads to this particular asteroid. And you want me to copy and paste all of those out for you guys again?
Nope.
Well, no, I know Delta's got them as well, but
I'm just setting that to negative 20 centimeters.
I'm kind
so
of
that
curious
it
why
isn't
Delta
as
wants it
likely
though.
to clip in.
Delta's got 8. That means you weren't copying out last time I did this. Fine. Okay.
Okay, what is this? What is this? Have a body station GPS. Got 8.
I'm going. If I'm going to do this, I'm going to sit inside a blooming cockpit so I don't die. That'd be quite nice. I may be at 60% oxygen, but I'm not taking any chances. Right. Okay.
I have yet to die. Now that I say this, I know that this episode's the one I
Yeah,
die
you
in.
kind of jinxed it. Okay, right. Here we go. First.
Oh, I mean, it's tempting now. So we have the batteries and everything?
Right. Okay. First up is this asteroid, home sweet home, and now I'm going to go through all of my surveyed stuff which I've got collected from everyone who's ever gone out surveying, so...
Actually, why don't I set this thing? It is set, right? Or is it not?
What's that?
I could make this thing actually properly...
Not walking. Okay, I hear it.
Let me give it a tag properly. Oh, I can't. If you like set that to Tim component, like the tag Tim and component, it should just make that the home to all the components automatically. It seems to be doing that anyway.
Don't do that. Don't. Damn it, Delta. You're supposed to be copying these coordinates, not pushing my ship around. Come on. If I'm going to do this, then you should be actually making sure you got these things in your GPS. Now I've lost where I was. Where was I?
I'm going to put this in my connector. And I should probably put a sensor on this, actually. For safety.
I want that one.
Because I realize how dangerous it is to have this just be. Let me grab this. Access isn't denied. Oh no.
Yeah. Iron, what you doing?
I think it's because Ion's like, he controls everything.
Why? What's going
no,
on?
He's the master behind it.
It needs interior plates, that's what. Well, honestly, a button would also work, or even just like a control panel from another thing. I was thinking of putting a sensor on the welding head, but I realized it's probably not even necessary.
No, just toggle it to be on all the time and it'll just weld it. Just don't stand in front of it because that would be kind of bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
We need steel
Like, I
rod.
had something like that for my welding crap, so... Like because when I leave the cockpit, I'm like on top of the welders, so I had to give it a sensor, because I would sometimes forget to disable the welder.
No, wait, I've already copied that one. That one.
So yeah. I'm surprised the battery isn't
Now
complete.
comes the hard part. Parts of
Where is it?
generators.
Batteries. I don't see it. Maybe it's we put the parts in? Someone has the power cells for this,
Huh?
but they were not produced. Needs 48 more.
Look in the nanite reactor. If he needs one, I maybe put it there and
It doesn't matter. I'll just make the 48.
It's not.
And
It's actually
bump
nice to be able to
people
say
along
that.
the
It's
way.
like, ooh, we don't have resources.
Yeah,
I know. I
I'll
could just
put
build some. It's
I put them in the nanite 15
Ice
one.
plaques,
I put
uranium,
them in nanite
uranium.
stuff in.
Yeah, we need 48 of them, so. We'll just
Yeah, and we still need 700 in the reactor.
Geez, 700 power cells for the reactor?
yeah.
750,
I
50
did say it's
hours.
expensive to build it as well as to maintain it. So that's why I wanted the support platform around first before we even tried to build it.
Yeah, yeah. I just want to get like the second battery on there because I don't know, it's not complete, and that's the only part of the support platform. And then once we have like this thing. Also, you want us to copy these, don't we?
Yes, please, because
I
this is
will- Should I be able to?
they should
Google Chat
they should be
history,
in your
can I copy from
GPS list. Just make sure you toggle them so that they actually are saved as part of your list. That goes-
Oh, that's actually really good.
yeah,
so when
but the
you
problem
do
is,
that,
as I said,
it
we've got nearly 30 of the things, so that's kind of why I wasn't happy when Delta asked me to get these things out for him. So yeah, but All
Let me
our
go and activate everything.
surveyed rock.
And just... Oh, I'll just show everything on HUD. And I'll probably just turn off signals, since it's going to make it very crowded.
Well, I nearly had everyone.
Well,
already,
if you're not flying
so-
around, if you're not flying around, going out mining and you're not going away from the rock, then you don't need it. So you might as well turn them so you can't see them. But you've got to go in and make sure they're not grey, because otherwise you'll lose
Yeah,
the
I'm
grey
making
after a
sure
while.
it's
It
grey,
auto deletes.
and
So yeah, there we go.
Taking a look around now.
But yeah, that's all the stuff we've surveyed so far in this game,
I
because
see.
I've got copies from everyone of what they've done,
Well,
which is
I
why I've
do-
got so many.
So
I'm
you
inside the
surveyed.
second episode or so.
So there's ice here, so that's good, and it's really close.
Yeah, we have ice, iron, and gold in our main base. Must.
Yeah, I've not actually checked the mineral composition of our main base, but other people have, so...
That are the
Yeah.
3 base stuff we have in our base.
And I feel like maybe when we finish the mothership also, you know, like, when we finish the mothership, we'll be able to, I guess, like, migrate from time to
Yes,
time?
that's why we're building it as a mothership. We'll be able to
Yeah.
move around later on.
So we'll need, like, docking places for every ship.
Yeah, we'll need
As well.
ability for ships to latch on.
Yeah,
Why are you making figures of gravity components?
like we have a fighter.
Oh wait, yeah, it's for the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing has landing gear. I have mine, which has like a docking port. Your thing, which has a bottom docking port under the cockpit. Okay.
Yeah, but
And then we have like a couple larger miners as well, which could probably latch on. Like externally, I'm guessing. With this slight modification. Yeah, we have like 3 different kinds of thing. Also, your scouting drone's going off. You have your... Okay, I'm actually worried because the scouting drone's gone off.
where is it?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, he was inside, so he got going.
Okay, well, I'm going to go and recharge.
Linctius, I can see your problem. This is why you want to make sure you got thrusters and gyro and power as a priority on a new ship. Because if you so much as
because
bump
if you
into it, it just goes all over the darn place.
Yeah,
So yeah, this is why I wanted that stuff first.
Defender corvette. Okay.
I wonder
Do
if-
you want me to help you
Yes,
scrap
we
with
could
this?
have I almost want to see what I can do with like pistons
Why
and
is it
rotors
glowing
now that
red?
they've smashed them
Oh, let's help. Let's help.
a lot. However, does this actually, does this world have planets or anything like that?
No frame rate killers.
Okay, then. So what we need is to like have like a flat platform and like vertical gravity generate. I don't know.
Sounds like I need to make some more level 3 tools. If Linctius hasn't got any,
Maybe
then
it needs this.
yeah.
Red. This thing needs gravity. Oh, I guess that makes sense for what it is.
It looks like it was only like scaffolding and stuff. I'll take out the basic tools that were in there, because once again people are dumping stuff in there which is meant to go in the disassembly
Then different
container.
stuff,
Alright.
Yeah.
We can't make the gravities because we don't have... Actually, silver. We've not needed much silver, but yeah, we were out of silver for gravity plates, so...
yeah. We have all this stuff, it just needs to make it.
No, it was
And why
refusing to
can I
build
not
because it
build
didn't have the
anymore
silver
right
for
now?
it.
I'm going to turn the welder on. Stay away from that.
Okay.
Just like dump the supplies in there, and it should automatically. So let's just see. As an experiment, this thing needs. I guess like grab like the detector components and put them in and see if it welds.
Yeah, if you put them into the rest of the ship, it should work because it's on a rotor.
Yeah.
So it counts as a separate ship block.
Oh, so it doesn't weld its own parts anymore?
It's never welded its own parts, as far as I know. Has it? Has it actually done that?
Yeah, according to that, it sounds like it went in.
Huh. Yeah, it should be able to weld that though.
Well, if we need silver and don't have the ore for it, I can farm it again, but I think we have all the stuff on Mars. We just need to refine it, and the refinery does not do it.
Yeah, because I think Tim is taking ore out of the refinery, doesn't it?
Yeah, he does, and he always makes a bit stuff, but he does not do what we need. We can do nearly everything, but we don't have the iron because it does not produce iron, and for some reason it always wants to do uranium.
I think it's because it prioritizes uranium, but yeah. I will like mention this. Like if you wanted to like dedicate refinery to a specific thing, you just change the auto tag out for the name of the ore.
What are you doing there? What are you doing?
What's going on?
What are you doing?
What's going on? You say
what?
What's going on? Who are you talking to?
Someone is tipping the generators out. Why are you doing this? Why are you clicking them?
What? What's happening to the generators?
Yeah, Adele Flyer, I read with you.
Now you did say like that this
Probably the welder took them? No, there isn't a welder on this ship. The welder's on the other ship, so it wouldn't take them.
this thing still needs power cells.
Delta, don't fly so close to the welder. The welder is on.
It's probably on. Doesn't look like it's on.
It's red tipped, so it is definitely on. Because Delta just died to it.
That is.
I told you not to go near that. Come on. If the tip's red, it is on.
Farming resources for putting it back.
I turned it on. And I've even like brought it up, like you probably shouldn't be standing next to that. Also, one of our batteries is pretty much full. Yes, so now, how long is it going to take? 7 minutes for the secondary battery to charge? I'd say that's good.
Okay, so we've got character deaths going on. We're at 4 deaths now this stream. All we need now is a ship crash and we're golden. And we've reached our quota.
Be careful what you wish for.
Oh, it always happens. It always happens, no matter what.
Yeah, it does happen a lot.
I'll grab some of these. I'll also grab these large steel tubes. And I don't know if it uses girders or small steel tubes, but I feel like I'm going to start moving them.
There we go. So it looks a bit more like it's doing something. I've started spinning the rotor.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, maybe it's me or the game has some problems.
What's up?
Looks like it didn't need any of those.
Whoa! Now that is fast. Now I just died. Right.
I just keep seeing these bodies floating around.
It's like,
how are you going to get to them?
And I just accidentally opened my... There we go.
See, this is why I suggested the sensor.
A sensor to turn the thing off would actually be quite useful.
Yes.
Hang on, I need to find my...
That's why I put
grinder.
it on my welding tip, because I would get out of the cockpit and then die. And then have to go and...
Okay,
Yeah.
how do we make Tim stop taking damn urine stuff all the time?
You can also like lock the in. Which container?
Because he always takes uranium, and we have like 4 or 5 things, and 2 is always uranium. We don't need uranium.
What do you need to produce?
Well, we need to produce more gold and more and iron, because that's the 2 we need for, and cobalt and silver.
Okay, so which one do you think we need the most?
Right now it has a problem with steel rose, because it says that 4 minutes it's producing 100 steel rose, but it does not produce anything.
Yeah, actually, give me a moment. You're do you mind if I like set it up so that the ore thing also contains our ingots?
Do it.
Control panel. That way, it's all gathered in one place, and we can get a better idea.
Production is somewhat off now. I mean, you can try to go in there, but it has problems. For some reason it doesn't work.
So we do have 12k iron ingots.
Zeitschaltuhr.
So it's cobalt and uranium
clock?
that we seem
Why
to be
is there
low
a
on.
timing clock?
Huh?
Why is there a timing clock?
Timer block. Because the script needs the timer block to work, and they may have updated the script to not need that. So we could probably replace it if we need to.
Yeah, I think we need to replace it. Look at the production.
Yeah, let me go and like look at the scripts, and I can probably... Let's see here. Let's see here. Paladin. So, and let me just make sure. Let's take a look at the details here.
I mean, the batteries are already full.
Yeah, that means that the if the batteries are full, then that means the reactor will just step down its power. So that's fine.
That to run every few seconds. Away you go.
Have we actually finished the? Yeah, we don't actually finish the control
So
panel.
that still needs a timer.
We don't actually finish the control panel on the
version.
ship.
We have only one script that should be okay, I guess. But geez, could like tell it to recompile.
Computers.
I'll probably reset everything.
I
if
heard
you
an
want
explosion.
to, relearn. But yeah, it seems that we have like cobalt and uranium.
What was that explosion?
This is doing platinum.
Seriously,
Yeah,
what
look
exploded?
at the production.
Anyone?
Look at it, please.
No. Can't seem to find anything that's been blown up, so you know. It's had like a crash or some sort. Computers, that's what I need.
So get this, gather all of the components. Production.
Actually, for that nanite factory. RCO2, grav components,
Let's
detectors,
see here.
power cells, we need a bunch of
Oh,
stuff.
come on. So let's see here. So we have your a refinery doing platinum and uranium and gold, which maybe is a little too much for that particular one.
Yeah, I thought so. The sub-assemblers are clogged up again.
Well, yeah, look at it. I said it like 5 minutes ago. Look at what the production is doing.
We have.
It was
some
making
kind of-
gravity
Yeah, it
components,
is
and when I told it to
Basically,
build those superconductors, it wasn't actually doing anything. So I didn't delete anything from it. Thank you.
Someone deleted something out and then it did not work anymore.
Wasn't me.
that's
All I did was
weird.
clean out some gravity components from the secondary ones, which were not being made. So
so that's what you're referring to then. It's not the ore processing, it's actually that.
I said producing, not not refining.
Hmm.
yeah, as I said, there was nothing
Yeah,
being built.
Seems to be waiting on gold, so
Who
I could actually
deactivated
improve
the antenna
that
of my
slightly.
The same problem with the energy cells.
Who
It says it
deactivated
has 0.
Yeah, it's
Would
saying
deactivate
it has
the
0 on a lot of
Who
materials.
deactivated the antenna on my defender?
On your wait, your
It seems
defender.
to be prioritizing
Where's your
gold.
defender?
That red thing with turret.
You said you
Just
left it
outside.
outside, right?
Someone shut down the broadcasting.
I'm not shooting down anything.
Shut.
I'm always going for the signals, that's all I do.
Huh.
The scouting drone is pushing on your defender.
I know. I am trying to dock it. Wait a second. Landing gear stuff.
Yeah, set the landing gear to auto dock and it'll do that. So
Yeah. It is on auto dock. Is it upper side of it or lower side? Should be one of them.
remote control access
Interesting.
denied. What was
Wait
it?
a
The
second.
antenna that's shut down?
Yeah. The defender antenna was shut down. Is shut down, I think.
Okay,
Wait a
anyway.
second.
No, the antenna is actually
So
on.
we have
It's on.
32k.
Interesting. I mean, not the
Gold.
antenna itself is offline.
No, the antenna is online, but its range is 3,000 meters. Actually,
I know.
we're way within that. So yeah, it's actually
Yeah,
online.
Wait a second.
We have 18.7k platinum.
Now it's
Should I go
online.
and
Now
get
it's
it?
back online. What?
It was already online. It wasn't off.
I didn't see it.
No, it's actually on.
I
Have you-
couldn't connect to it.
Have you turned off your
When I
suit's
look-
broadcast unit?
My soup broadcasting is on. I remote controlled my drone.
If you're in your drone, then it wouldn't let you
Uh,
bounce to the actual thing itself. You have to go back to yourself first.
I know.
How much power do I have? 4 hours, 29 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, I can access it straight away. It's in my pop down list.
Up.
And also,
Okay. it should-
it seems you left the gyro stabilizers. Sorry, the
Oh fuck,
it's
I'm
not.
so
It's
dead.
drifting. So
What?
you've left inertial compensation off as well.
I did leave it on.
No, it's drifting, so it's off.
As well as
Let's
thrusters.
see here.
No, it's drifting. Now it's just powered down. Did you power that down?
It isn't powered. Ah!
Yeah, but it's just shut down. While I was watching, the engines have all turned off.
I did power them up.
No, they were already on. Now they're off. The glow's
Yeah.
gone.
What?
So
The-
now they're off
What's
again.
even going on?
No.
Okay.
What's going on?
Is someone
I
remote
don't.
controlling it and messing with us?
I don't know.
Now
what's
they're back
going
up.
on, actually.
I'm disconnecting for a second. Maybe it's connection.
Reactors. Ship has been
Good.
yeah, someone's messing with this. Whoever it is, please stop it. We do not appreciate
just
people
died, I
trolling
can't do
and griefing.
I just died. There.
Goodness sake. Why is it accelerating? No, it's not. Never mind.
Okay, so it seems the closest source of platinum is actually 14 kilometers away, it seems.
The block is on.
ion reactor is supposed to be turned off. Batteries are on and shouldn't be on recharge.
What's supposed to be off? The reactor's been turned off.
Yeah, that's it should be turned off.
It should be off.
It
Okay, leave that
runs
off.
on battery/solar power.
Alright. Solar panels are active.
Battery is on.
Battery is on and
Okay, I hope
charged.
that I don't need to worry about pirates.
It's on recharge mode.
We have to worry about pirates. Not currently, but they can spawn.
Okay, so I gotta be careful to steer clear of it.
And don't fly near the station, it still has defensive weaponry on it.
Yeah, I'm not planning on coming anywhere close. Oh,
See, yeah, I don't see what's going on with this thing then.
oh,
Can you connect to it and control it?
what is this?
Can
What
you
did
connect
it say?
Delta?
Okay, I found a SPRT military escort at the edge of my sensor range.
What?
Oh, that's a
There's
standard
military
NPC
escort
ship.
within 13 kilometers, it seems.
Okay, it's actually stopped
there
drifting
was
now.
one out.
However, Delta, the thrusters on it are off again,
Yeah. What?
as is its signal.
How much power does this battery actually have?
The battery's
Only
full, but I
recharge
think
is
it's
fun.
locked in recharge mode.
I think I deactivated recharge.
No, it's
Put
recharge is on.
off.
There you go. I just toggled recharge mode off, and now the ship's actually powered up again. So yeah,
Okay.
Wait a second.
the battery was toggled to recharge only, so it wasn't actually providing any power. So that's what was going on. It wasn't getting any power supply at all.
Interesting.
So yeah, if you don't toggle
now
recharge
we
mode,
can
it
turn one Tim in gold.
if
I
you-
toggled it off.
yeah, if you don't toggle it, so if you don't have any particular one set, then it works in semi-auto. It'll recharge and discharge as needed.
Yeah, I know. That's what it
I
was
noticed
supposed to do. What did you notice?
Evidently, my battery has a current input of 813.06 kilowatts, but I don't know what is actually providing power to my ship.
It'll tell
battery powered.
if it says it's got a discharge time, then it is actually providing power.
Okay, I don't
Yeah.
get the production system. It is so broken.
Well,
right
it's saying fully recharged in 53 minutes.
That means it's
So
currently
you
Doesn't
don't
charging.
have a
make any sense
reactor,
since there's
so-
no reactor.
Yeah, it's
You have a
accepting
reactor
power.
or solar power in the ship then.
Yeah, there's no solar power either. It's like
Reactor?
wired. I don't know what's going on with it. It's really weird.
Look in control panel, maybe
we're
there's a
out
reactor
of gold.
as
We
well.
need golds.
Yeah.
Oh, it stopped.
If you're talking about like components being like taken out of the assembler, I had like set the container for the components to I set him to move those to that container.
Components
Tim
can't
has
be
a
moved
problem,
around because of the way the conveyor sorters are set.
Well, there is another
that
problem
could
in
be
this whole
Why
system.
is that weird?
So I think everything.
Production
should
says
be
it's producing gravity generators, and the superconductors are behind it. But for some reason, what it pulls out is superconductors.
It's not
But
actually
it's
producing the gravity generators. It's actually producing superconductors. So
Go into cryo
Yeah,
disconnect.
I feel like
yeah,
there's
but
a lot
I'd
of,
say
like,
reconnect because
confusion.
it's not been making gravity components for quite a while. We are out of gold though, so we need to find some gold.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Tim
maybe
is still
we're
not
all
doing
like
that.
or something, and yeah. I actually kind of hope it isn't like the script causing desyncs. I mean, it seems to be fine from my end, but I'm not sure.
I seem to be okay as well, but I'm the host, so I'm not the best person to ask.
Yeah.
Got my drone probably.
Oh right, Adam, idiot. Going in the cryo chamber. I always forget this.
I
Oh,
sent it
you'll
to
reappear
you.
where you were then.
Yes, Avenor
I think.
detector range is
Oh
at
right,
maximum.
but I'm dead again.
Oh wait, did it actually kill you?
Huh?
So, back to my
Yeah,
body.
that programmable block I put in last time.
There's
I
a program
believe.
block in the middle of nowhere.
That's my body.
Sounds like.
Now the
Tim.
thing is, Tim isn't actually set up to mess with our production. It's only set up to handle our refining right now. So
Oh, it's refining gold on 2 of its available refineries.
So done.
oh, if you're talking about the one on the platform, that's just one I set up. I don't remember if I got rid of it or not. Let me get out. I don't want my. So we have iron
Find it.
and
What's the plate if
uranium.
someone wants it? Oh, so it was a
Wow.
single block thing. Alright. Lollards,
Why do I
when
have
working
power
on
for 2
working on
days
this, you only
if
need.
my-
You only. Go ahead. Say
Why
what you
do
want
I
to say.
Why do I have 4 days power with the battery turned on recharge, but only 4 hours power when I have it on not on recharge?
Because it actually needs power to run the antenna and the thrusters and.
No, when I have it on recharge, I have more time than if I have it on not recharge.
Because then it's trying to store power.
I don't know, shouldn't it do that if it's on recharge?
Right now its current input is slightly higher than its current output.
No,
So-
what if I let it on recharge?
Yeah, it's changing because of the sunlight exposure on the solar panels. I think that's what's changing things. Because it's slowly increasing, that means it's getting more sunlight, so the solar panels are getting more power. Before it was not getting enough power to match the outputs. And
I
so that's,
rotate it exactly so it can
Yeah.
get maximum power, so...
yeah, I think that's what was causing the problem actually, because it wasn't at a good sunlight angle before. So it was trying to draw power from the battery, but it couldn't because the battery was locked in recharge mode.
Yeah, that's
So-
what I get on Tim again, not. He's producing gold, but only in one thing. The other things are making uranium and cobalt. We don't need this right now. Why does he do this?
There was 2.
I think it's
There was
trying to like
2.
keep up with some hidden quota. There is a way to change it. I don't remember how.
I think
not
in the script
had
there
to.
is I think in the script there are options for all priority.
Well,
Yes.
he's making cobalt and nickel again. Why does he do this?
Where are you
I
looking,
don't know.
Lola? There's 2 refineries running on
It's
gold right
based
now.
on a
Tim
percentage
Auto
of the
and 2
total
Arc 2 Tim Auto.
ore we have, so
We-
it's
we have
probably
2
like
refineries
saying,
doing
oh,
gold.
we have.
Yeah, but Arc Furnitures. Cobalt and nickel.
They can't refine gold.
Oh, they can.
No, arc furnaces.
That might explain quite a bit then.
Yeah, arc
I
furnaces
didn't
can
know
only
that.
arc furnaces can only refine a limited selection. Cobalt, nickel, iron is the main one they get used for. I think they might be able to do platinum as well. Hang on, I'll call in the thing.
The Johnny.
Arc furnace.
Okay, I see platinum.
Yeah, but arc furnaces are much faster than regular refineries, but they can't be upgraded with expansion options, and they only do certain ores.
These are stone.
That's saying a lot now.
Yeah, arc furnaces, they do scrap metal, iron ore, nickel ore, and cobalt ore. That's it. So yeah, it's just those 3 ores that they can work with. That's why even when I put in the arc refineries, arc furnaces, I didn't take out the other normal refineries because we need them for most of the stuff. So, you know. There we go. Razul, only joined right now. What did you miss? Sorry for not responding, but everyone was talking at the time and there was like serious confusion about the... well, it seems to have been about the arc furnaces. They're messing around with the Tim scripts. I don't know what they're doing,
Yeah.
but they're just getting confused about something or other.
Yeah.
And you missed the general plan that it's most of the mothership's going to be scraps, except for the cryopods. Whoever's shooting, please stop it.
Yeah. And we'll probably start over with the scripts.
Yes.
well,
So
since- There's a lot of confusion on what Tim's doing.
yeah, there is.
So
No,
makes
it's
sense
running
to
our
start
refineries as
over
best
with
they can go, really. And we're starting we've got this small base thing here which we're using to build up.
Yeah, in the meantime, I'm like mining platinum. So,
We do
Wrong
have
way.
platinum.
yeah, I noticed we
So-
had like a limited amount.
Yeah,
Like,
20k platinum more.
So what
20K?
shall I do? Probably.
yeah, I'm coming back with. I guess I'm going to come back with about 50k. I'm not really going to
I think
get.
the problem is that we're trying to
too
make
much.
too much stuff we just don't have the materials for at the moment, so I'm
So
gonna wipe out the production queues again.
What shall I do?
Yeah, I mean the funny thing is we could completely automate all our production if we needed to.
Well, the
But I'll also
Nana-
the
produce
nanite
things
refinery
that we
will
don't want.
automate ordering materials for itself. It won't automate refining them.
Yeah. One of the things with the nanite factory is that I don't think Tim works with it. So you can't tell Tim to put the resources in there. You have to use the conveyor sorters anyway.
And another
did this?
explosion somewhere in the distance.
Shit is.
What was
Look at
that?
it,
What happened?
Something explode.
Yeah, okay, so it's not
Cool.
just me. I heard one of
Okay.
those earlier, but no one said anything, so...
This time I heard something.
Yeah, this time
Well,
someone else has heard it as well.
Something
They're-
exploded. And why is the
I am
production not
bumping.
producing the generator stuff we need?
I think the queue was reset by Aeon.
Yeah, I just took out all of the superconductors because it was just clogging it and it was going really slowly, so...
Yeah, but it's still needed.
We
Yeah,
could
I'm
make
going to
an
task it
assembler
to one of
just
the
for
sub-assemblers,
I think that's
but...
okay. You know,
Yeah, I'm going to
If
put
you
one
need
assembler on it
something,
because we're
just
not
put
getting
it
the goals.
manually for it.
Hang on, I am messing with the assembler
Yay.
queues right now.
I died.
Let's see, what was it? Was that
Yeah, I think
200
I'm
gravity
going to head
components
back.
you ordered?
Yeah, I just said 200 in because you took all out.
I took out the
so where's
superconductors.
our home?
You should have a waypoint called Home Sweet Home.
Yeah, I'm looking for it right now.
Probably
Where's my
activated if it's offline.
Where's my stuff again?
I just can't...
Probably.
Ah,
Lollard.
What you doing there?
I've taken all of the
I should
materials we're
go with
missing and I've
GPS
put them into some of the sub-assemblers instead of the primary assembler. So they will be queued up and built as the materials become available, but we don't need all assemblers on it because it's just jamming up the entire system, so...
Now, why do I have
I don't
an
see
iron
one.
Lollard signal?
I just realized I can't
201
see
kilometers of
one called Home Sweet Home.
difference.
It was the first GPS I copied. Come on.
Activated
It's,
in Sean HUD. Should happen.
Did you guys not copy the GPSs I put out?
well, it like
um,
copied
put all in.
directly into my list.
Yeah.
Okay, if
So
they're in
I'm
your
like
list, then they
doing
should
it
be
out.
there.
Oh, I see it, but for whatever reason, it wasn't
Yeah, because
showing. I
Link
haven't-
just sent it.
Yeah, so that means you didn't actually copy it when I sent it last time.
I hope you sit that.
Okay, I see it.
No, I did not
see
have
it.
anything in hand, so I did not need it.
I'm
You always have
preparing
stuff.
for my
Wait,
Yeah, but
travel.
now I died again, so I did not have anything in hand. So.
You disconnected, so.
Yeah, I know, because my game acted up again. It said it produces super lighters or it put them out, but it does not do anything, so I got out.
Okay, right now, in our production, the primary assembler and the first two sub-assemblers aren't doing anything. That's because I
Yeah,
took
but
out
it's still
the
without superconductors, so that's why I want that.
yeah, I took the superconductors out because we don't have the materials to keep building them, and
Yeah,
I've
no,
queued
no.
up 1,000 in sub-assembler 3. And
Going to be
sub-assembler
aiming
4
a
has
bit
got
to the
gravity
right.
components queued up in that one.
What shall I do?
Whatever you like, really. Because it
not?
looks like we've got a resource shortage, and that's mostly just because we're not refining things fast enough now. So maybe we need to add more refineries to this to just speed it up, because I think we've got the ore we need, but we don't have the
Yeah,
refining
I do
capacity.
have one refinery just doing iron. Because someone was complaining about iron not working, so I just dedicated one to it. If you want to make dedicated refineries for certain resources, you just put the name of the resource in there and it knows to automatically use that one first.
Well, we've got two
Sorry,
working on the... Actually, we've got 3 refine... No. No, yeah, we've got 3 refineries running on the gold right now because we just need so much gold for what we've got, but we just haven't got it refined. So, yeah. 3 refineries
Yeah,
are just
makes
running
sense.
flat out on gold.
So what shall I do?
Probably because it knows that we have no gold.
We don't really need
Yeah,
iron,
honestly-
though.
it detects what you need.
I so badly want to set up a screen, but I don't know how
Set
you
up a
feel
what?
about that. Would that mess with anything?
LCDs are really problematic. sometimes.
By the way, I'm
Yeah.
going to take that Tim iron refinery off iron. We don't need it.
Yeah, just change the tag back to auto instead of iron, and it'll go and manufacture according to what Tim thinks.
Well, we're probably
Yeah.
going to start making gold.
As LinkedIn, I'm asking what could I do? Well,
As I said, just what do you think we need, or what do you want to do?
I know because for now I don't really have stuff to do. because
Exactly.
of
So
materials
it's a
shortage.
case of you can do what you want then.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
With the restriction not to use too much minerals.
Yeah, please try not to steal all our stuff.
Yeah.
Please. Other than that, yeah. Basically, you can do what you want. Yeah, all of our refineries are actually working on gold because that's what we need for everything else. I don't know why someone was saying that the iron wasn't working properly, because we've actually got 83,500 iron ingots in storage.
No.
Yeah. I think maybe they're noticing like Tim taking resources out and putting them back in, and thinking it's not refining them. Because it does like reset them based on the priority.
Yeah, but right now it's just flat out gold shortage, as well as cobalts and golds. Yeah, it's cobalt and gold.
Do we actually have the ore though?
Yeah, we've got over 100,000 cobalt ore. We got 350,000 silver, 68,500 gold ore. We do need a bit more gold ore actually, I think. But 68.5 isn't that sizable, but we've got a fair bit in reserve. So we could probably do with a little bit more than that.
So grab more gold. Got it.
It just seems to be flat out refining capacity
things
that's
have us
having issues right now.
Why the fuck is the
I have
main
my
assembler
miner
disassembling?
Coming back with some more of the platinum since I
I
noticed we have
tried
like
to
under.
deassemble the stuff we have in the thing.
Why?
As a reminder, disassembly only works in the disassembly assembler.
No, the primary assembler was used to disassemble stuff.
No, it's not set
No,
up that
I-
way on the filters.
I put the stuff we don't need, like tier 0 product stuff and so, in the first cube, and then it
So
automatically put it
probably
back.
someone just
No,
disassembled
if you put it in the ore cube, then the filters which are pulling out of that section will dump it straight into the container where all of our finished components go. That's why there's a whole load of tools in there now. I'm just taking those out. To disassemble stuff, you need to actually put it into the assembler. So, yeah, you've got to physically put it in the assembler because
We need gold. Right?
yeah. But say again, anything to be disassembled, put into the disassembly machine. Don't dump it into a cargo container because it won't do anything. So, yeah.
Yeah, you can use mine if you want. I am docking it right now.
Just use an existing mining ship. We have so many of them.
Yeah,
Wait, why do I even need to go out? We have gold in the space here. I don't idiot.
We do have gold ore in this particular asteroid, but I think Linkjus has been trying to do hand mining and it's not very effective. Also, why is there a
Hand mining
why
must
is there
not be very effective.
connector drifting into space?
What do you mean? Don't deconstruct it. Don't deconstruct it.
Oh, is that were you
You
doing
said
something
I
with that?
could do stuff.
Oh,
That's not a good position.
yeah, that's why I asked if someone was doing something with it.
Yeah,
I guess I'm going to wait and try to get my batteries charged up as much as they can until someone else needs to dock, and then I'll move it back to its place.
I moved my ship outside, so
Why? Who's doing what now with the batteries?
Uh,
Oh, I
my
see.
miner
I see.
needs to be charged.
Actually, there is a
Yeah.
second docking port on the opposite side, so you're not
Yeah,
blocking
I
it.
put.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah,
Thanks.
there's two docking
Yeah, I
ports on
extra
this thing.
put this one in because we always had the problems with more ships than one docking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
probably
makes sense.
just energy docking ports would be nice. So just
Are you
a-
grinding this or welding?
what?
This welding?
The connector which is just floating in space?
Yeah.
I'm welding it.
Okay, I'll
Ramjets,
leave it alone.
superconductors,
I don't want to bump it or anything.
Yeah, that's actually good.
400 power cells are also required. I should queue those up as well in one
Just
of the other
trying to build
assemblers.
something while we have nothing to do.
400 power cells. There we go. Sub-assembler 2's also got Q in it, so there's only 2 assemblers available for making parts at the moment. Just so you guys know.
Okay.
I realized I could actually make this thing prettier if I wanted.
Linctius, what ship are you flying? Where are you?
But I
Oh.
think there's boosters. Activate them if you need to accelerate, but be aware you are in danger of crashing.
Yeah, Linctius, that ship has got large boosters on the back. You'll find a control group in your control list for it. Add that to your top.
Yeah, I believe mine.
Also
doesn't
turn
have
on your
anything at
inertial
all like that,
dampeners,
so-
please. You're flying all over the darn place.
Yeah. If you for some reason disconnect, your ship will stop.
Also, a nice touch putting the red lights on the welder.
Yeah, and everyone kept flying into that welder, so it's like, you know, put some kind of warning on it.
8160.
We're actually relatively close to getting this thing done. We just need.
I know,
more
we just need the
gravity
gold for
generators,
the-
power cells. And
Yeah, if we get the gold, we can do it.
Oh, I have gold. I have so much.
Yeah,
No, we need gold ingot, not gold ore. Well, actually, we
I
need
know,
gold ore.
that's
That's the one we're
insane.
shortest of, except for magnesium.
They're all dedicating, aren't they? Let's see here.
Well, I can
Gold.
farm everything of that
This
because
one
we
is
have a small magnesium
one.
one in our bag.
Looks
I'm
like
grabbing
gold
power
and then a little bit
cells,
more gold.
Do we actually have any grav? No, grav components need gold as well, so they're not actually being made. Because the superconductors need less, so it's building those first.
I wonder if it shouldn't be taking anything out of the assemblers. That's the thing.
And
It
it
never does
immediately
that.
slap those straight into the nano factory. Yep. Okay. I think something we could be doing actually is building more refining onto the
Yeah.
mothership so that we can get the gold out faster. So yeah,
Okay.
I think that's something we can do. We can expand our refining capability.
Okay, so we need like a second refinery. Well,
Technically
a
fifth,
third
sixth, and
up
seventh. Until we
Sixth and
until we
seventh.
max out our power supply, yes.
What? How much power? How many of these? Can we
This
support?
ship
That's
has 2
the question.
reactors on it.
2 large reactors or small?
It's got 2 small reactors on it. I told you we'd not been
Something
using that much
reactors.
power.
Let's
What does need to
go
reactors
these
on it?
things.
If you're talking
this
about
is-
the nanite, it needs 2 large reactors.
I'm going to tell the primary... No, I'm going to tell a sub-assembler 1 to produce the parts for a couple of refineries. So,
Wow.
So yeah, so this requires
Direct
1.68
input
megawatts.
yeah, it
and
needs a whole load
we
of iron.
have-
Actually, I should just tell... Does anyone have anything they want to build in the near future?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just
We
tell
could
sub-assembler
build
1
a
to build a
couple
refinery
more.
then.
We have 161k ER.
Yeah, we've got the
We
ore,
got
but we
this.
need the parts. So that's...
Then said Tim to refine some of it, but we need gold right now.
Okay, well,
That's why we want to.
refining
That's why we built.
crap tons of gold.
Well, Tim's on auto, so if it
Maybe
tries to
with-
demand something else, he'll do it anyway, as I understand it. So
Yeah, like, but I think it's probably going to focus on gold with maybe some of the other resources mixed in just a little bit so that it's not like ignoring them.
I hope it's not refining stone.
And we now have.
If it's
enough
refining
gold
stone, I'm going
for-
to.
if
usually
it's
the last
refining
thing
stone,
that-
then I'd be questioning it because we've got nothing that needs our stone reserves
mean-
right now being built. So you know.
Also, I need that
Aha.
stone.
Well,
Build
the only
refinery,
thing that has
please.
stone in it at all, I think, is the ore thing, so that's fine.
reactor component.
Maybe we should like use those. Why don't we use those to get rid of that pirate station? Just use the stone.
What do you think I'm building?
People have been saying that about using the stone for quite some time.
I'm planning to build a little graph accelerator of some kind for using stone to make gifts for enemies. But for now I don't really need many components, I just need some. Trying to keep it.
Well, I queued up a refinery in sub-assembler 1, so the primary assembler is still good.
Being welded.
The primary assembler should still be good if anyone wants to use that to make anything. It just won't get any assistance from the other assemblers because they're all busy doing something else.
Now I'm beginning to wonder, maybe we should like set it up to automatically produce. But if I was to do that, then I would rather be using like a specific assembler. And
everyone is just accessing the car container because we are too lazy to go.
Now, the individual assemblers are plugged in such a way we can't actually access their inventories, so this container is where all of the finished material goes to anyway, so, you know, this is where we control it from, basically.
I wonder, what do the sub-assemblers even do?
Oh, they're essentially they're cooperative assembly, so when the primary assembler is given a task, they help it to build whatever it's been told to build.
Okay, I see.
So yeah, that's why normally we have 5 assemblers working on a single project together, but I've got long-running tasks running on all the other 4, so there's only 1 assembler available for building parts for you guys right now.
Actually, there are 2.
No, there's not.
I'm thinking maybe putting an extra assembler on top of the disassembler and having that set to auto so that it's just automatically going to slowly build.
It wouldn't connect properly because there's the filter in the way. That's why it's a disassembly assembler only, because it's got a filter which pulls out ores from it. So dump stuff into the disassembler, and then any material that gets produced gets pulled out into the rest of the system. So that's the way that one's set up.
Who's training construction?
Yeah, that makes things so complicated because we could just put tags in it.
Yeah, this is before you put Tim on it though. But it's actually not complicated because disassemble stuff, throw it into the disassembly thing. Assemble stuff, tell the primary assembler what you want, and the rest of it will help to build it. So.
And that's like just hard-coded in game behavior.
Yeah, and this is just not using a program block, so it's all just manual hard-coded into it.
Yeah.
I mean.
So yeah.
That's cool. Maybe I should figure that out since other people will be using similar systems.
Yeah. So this is.
But I just really love my scripts, so.
Well, yeah. This is the non-script version. I mean, you can do the same kind of thing with a refinery rate. Just have. I'm going to shut up. Let you guys talk because people just keep trying to talk at the same time as me. So.
Needs motors. 7 more motors. Producing at quite the rate.
Well, yeah, each of these ones has also got 4 speed mods on it. So the primary assembler and the 4 sub-assemblers all have 4 speed mods on them to increase production speed as well. So yeah, this setup can build components for an individual block quite quickly if the materials are available. That's what it's meant to do. Also, I should recharge myself, so let's go ahead and get myself cycled back up.
Yeah, I set this refinery to Tim Auto, so it's going to be refining mostly gold, but it seems to be throwing other.
Holy God, not
Delta, you are very quiet.
And the assembly.
It appears that it may have gone through the backlog of all the gold we need.
Not really, because there's a lot of stuff still waiting to be built. Check the sub-assembler menus. I did say I was queuing up all of the parts that need the gold and stuff in the sub-assemblers, rather than in the main assembler.
Look here, let's see what...
Yeah, sub-assembler 3, 867 superconductor, waiting. And sub-assembler 4 is still waiting for parts for its gravity components. Subassembler 2 is also waiting for parts for its power cells. So yeah.
And it's definitely waiting on gold, so...
Interior.
Did someone clear
So
out
in
Subassembler
theory-
1 because that was building parts for the refinery?
Nope, I don't.
Oh wait, is the refinery done?
Probably someone else or it auto-clicked.
Oh yeah, the refinery's actually finished, so
Yeah, it does appear that it is primarily focusing on
gold.
getting gold. As in, it's always keeping gold in there, but it's also refining some nickel and platinum. So I'm guessing we're getting low on those as well.
We need some of those for the power cells. So,
That's probably why then. Guess I should start putting the yield modules on.
yeah, I'm just queuing up some for those for production, one of the subassemblers again. So, where was it? Yield.
Yeah.
Wait, that's the wrong one. Why am I on subassembler 2? I want to tell subassembler 1 to do this, not 2.
So I need steel plate. Oh,
Did you just...
Who's building what?
I'm placing down yield modules.
Ah, okay.
Okay, as I said, I'm using subassembler 1 to produce the parts for the refinery in case you guys want to build anything in the primary assembler.
Okay.
I just wondering, why do we have only one small reactor on the refining ship?
Actually, we've got 2. The second one was put in on the assembly area once we expanded past what the first one could do by itself. But yeah, there's
Put
one in the lower
200
section
back.
as well.
What they are for?
Because we couldn't run all this with just 2. Sorry, just 1. It was stalling out, so I put a second one in just to make it shut up, basically. Oh, it's out of cobalt now.
I'll just go through and make sure everything gets their motors,
120,
panel grids, and small steel tubes, along with construction components. And
Okay,
hopefully
so
that'll
put
be
this
enough.
on. There we go. That should be the right way round. So we can start to put in a
I
second
need more
addition.
construction components.
Me too, me too. But please set up new ones in the queue if you use them.
Yeah.
I don't want to wait for
All the refinery parts have already been queued up to be built, so the ship's going to make those.
Okay.
But if you take any construction components for something else, please queue them up for assembly.
Okay.
Otherwise, we're going to run out and be confused because we don't know where the parts have gone, and probably
Yeah.
start yelling angry words. So yes.
Okay. So did you
yeah.
take into account for the extra yield modules or anything?
Yeah. I've also queued up parts for the
the
yield
ones-
modules as well. So
Okay. Then I'll not have to worry about
yeah.
doing that.
Please don't take out the construction components I'm producing right now, Lola.
We can only take what we've
Huh?
got, what's being built.
No, I just want to give Delta some uranium, so that's why I broke the reactors up.
Actually, the subassembler
But I-
building parts stalled because we need metal grids for the yields. Actually, wait, are these all
Stuff,
built?
so
Yes, they are actually.
I feel like maybe we should be building the yield modules first, shouldn't we?
that's why I
Actually,
gave him right now
well-
from something of my one.
cancel that's...
Lola, stop that.
Okay,
need
that's
steel
that.
plates.
Cybercomma.
This,
Okay, queue up an
Sorry.
additional refinery for the one that's currently being built.
I just wanted to give you this uranium, but I cannot put it in the connector.
You could just put it in the car container.
Nope.
yeah, I see
Yeah, in the
subassembler
container, but not in the
one
connector.
doing all sorts of things.
Yeah,
Cool.
subassembler
you
1
can
is where I've been
just
queuing the
direct-
refinery parts.
That's logical because it doesn't have power.
Nice.
So probably left thing here. No, not that.
Yeah,
I'm,
but
I'm gonna...
for some reason it does not want to go into the reactor.
Yeah, you can put in the reactor because it has no power. So
Yeah,
yeah, your action was right. So yeah,
yeah.
right, yeah.
Okay,
Forgot
you
it.
have it now. I had it in the reactor the inside.
Kind of think could place one there.
I
actually.
don't have it.
I want to place
It was
one, I
in the
could
container.
do it there.
I don't have it.
I'd have access to the ingots. And
Shit.
Interesting.
that.
Good thing I found some.
Should probably grab some of these steel plates and
That's
continue
really.
work on
I'm
these steel
seeing
modules.
something flying around. Just a bug.
Okay, I've
Bring it
switched
away.
over both arc furnaces to cobalt production because we need some of that to make some metal.
I don't think we
frames.
need more ore. I the only think we need just more refineries. Link here.
No,
Okay.
Link just asked what we could do earlier, and we were short on
Yeah.
gold ore compared to everything else. So yes, I did ask for some gold ore.
Yeah. Ah, okay.
So yeah,
I think.
Yeah, and then I went in and
I did
got some
I did request that. So yeah, thanks, Linctius.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, I wasn't
that's
going to let you
nice.
just sit there and say, oh, we didn't need that. Nope, 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 because we actually do have need of it.
Ah, okay.
So.
I'm not watching.
I mean,
the
consider that all our refineries have been like spamming gold.
Exactly, yeah, that's
Sure.
why I asked for some more gold.
We still have 100.
Yes, that ship does have a connector. It's underneath it.
We still have 124k gold inside our base.
Well, when Link just went out, we had 170. And most of the components that we need gold for have not been built. So, yes, we do need more ore.
Because of missing refinery capacity.
No, even with the refining capacity we've got, we've still used up 40, 50k gold ore. And
Yeah.
most of the stuff we need the gold for has still not been made. So we need a lot more.
Well, but I only need it produced, so that's why you make refineries right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So we can increase that, but we're going to need some more mining as well. Where
But
were
we
you,
have
Linctius,
now
actually?
Metal grids and stuff.
Tree running or not?
Oh god, an egg and havers. I hope it's not. It's only flying by.
What's flying by?
We have 3 extra refineries running right now, don't we?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
adding
we
some
have-
more refineries to it.
I mean, we have one original. No, we have 2 original ones.
What?
So
No, we
we
had... when we started this particular stream, we had 4 refineries and 2 arc furnaces.
yeah, but we have 2 here on the main part,
Main
and
part?
we have now 3.
Linctius,
no,
where
4.
are you? Where's Linctius? Where's Linctius?
Linctius is at the mining shop.
No, 3,
Yeah, but I'm
the
trying to find
4 is
Linctius because he's
3.
saying he'll transfer stuff by hand rather than finding a connector. Oh, Lollard left his ship right by the connector. Right, I'm going to move Lollard's ship
Yes,
out of the
good job.
way.
Hey, what you doing?
Moving
Huge
your ship.
investment.
What you
Who's
doing with
doing-
my ship?
Just moving it
What?
away from the connector. That's all.
Or steel plate. Want to get this
Ah!
refinery.
What happened
Lollard.
to you all?
I heard.
I heard
gunfire.
bullets.
Yeah, he shoot. He shoot at me.
Well, yeah, you ran into me with a grinder and took me down to 40 health.
Just for a second
I
or
warn
so.
you, I can reprogram my turrets. Not really. I would just manually control them.
Charge do I have now?
And I was trying to help
Let's
Linctius,
go.
but then you guys just started doing other things, as usual, so... Where
Yes,
is
as
Linctius
usual.
anyway?
Fully depleted.
Because there's a docking port.
I don't understand this. I think they bugged the battery readouts because when it's plugged in and charging, it says it says that it's going to deplete, and when it's unplugged, it says it's charging, which means
Same to me.
something has gone wrong with the code.
What are you even on about? Oh, there's
Probably.
Linctius.
So
Yeah,
I can't tell
Linctius.
how long it'll take to charge.
Over this side. Over here.
Maybe that's me. Maybe it's like some kind of weird server distinct.
I had some battery problems too, I think.
And
I
who's
did
hand
literally-
mining?
Hand mining? I'm not hand mining, are you?
No, I'm just asking because someone said Iron does say all the time someone's hand mining.
I think Linctius
What's
was,
hand mining?
but then Linctius was saying that he's going to transfer ore out of the mining ship by hand, because he was faster than finding a connector that wasn't obscured, but I think he just didn't know that there was a
but
connector down here
my
for
ship is not always connected. It was just a short time connected.
I think Link just didn't even know it was down here where he needed to unload, because this is actually the ore container
Yeah.
on this end.
Yeah, ore and ingot container, I think.
Yeah, that's basically
you
what it's
can, like,
being
see
used
it all in
for.
one place.
Careful there, you're very
This
close.
thing is almost
Paula.
there. It just needs some more steel tubes and
I'm doing
computers.
just a bit more space because this little
Hold
speck
Alt.
on iron
Wait,
is mine.
Huh? I thought.
Let's take a look. Subassembler 1 is blocked.
Subassembler 1
On
is
what?
working on building parts for our
Yeah.
refinery upgrades.
Well, V
Yeah,
and
it's
then
not-
Alt.
Getting iron for some reason.
Wait, what? That's... What's it trying to build?
For some reason, it's not getting iron.
What's
Do
it
we
trying to
have
build?
Iron?
We've got
Yeah,
iron,
we
what's it trying to
A
build?
lot of
We
ore.
have 70k.
You might want to turn
Well,
the ship
something's-
around.
For
Like
some
this.
reason, the subassembler is not actually getting the iron.
Probably he's probably
Okay,
because
press P.
other ingredients aren't there.
Hmm. Well, let's see. What are all these working on right now? Cobalt, cobalt, gold, and gold, platinum, and gold. Okay.
And you forgot gold.
Now,
looks like-
now it can just be easily unloaded. Right. So what's the problem with a subassembler 1? What's wrong with it?
And reference.
It's not producing anything
Please
on my
produce-
screen. Maybe it is producing.
It
for you.
is not producing anything. Yes, it is. Ah.
What? Something's
Does
wrong
Tim
with-
only
on
move a
that
certain
we
amount
add-
of iron to machine?
I see.
Subassembler 4 got itself all iron.
And it wasn't able to distribute the iron after that.
Yeah, but it's saying it's got a very limited amount of iron coming in, and oh, now it's getting it. So what was wrong? What was the problem?
Are you talking
I have no
about,
idea.
Are you talking
I
about
mean-
the main assembler?
No, subassembler
subassembler.
1. It was sitting there with 13
I
iron bars in it, but needed
moved
like
the-
30 to build what it was trying to build. Actually, looks like Tim is slowing down. The assemblers
it?
aren't getting all the materials they need. Well,
Should
not.
be.
I mean, it shouldn't be doing anything with the.
Didn't you say something about it
well,
having a limited processing speed or something? Oh, are we out of silicon? Really?
Maybe it. I wonder what's going on with the inventories of these subassemblers.
They
Let's see.
well,
They're
it's
keeping the resources in there.
yeah, it's
it's
giving
smart
it,
enough
it's
to
not
not-
giving all the resources. That's the thing. Well, so it keeps hesitating.
Okay, give me a moment. Maybe I'm being a jerk.
The
let me
primary
look up
assembler
what I
has
have.
17,000 silicon wafers in it. What?
It should have some.
It should have far less than that with Tim controlling
What's
it.
going on with nickel?
Okay,
Why-
I
why-
removed
What the heck's going? What? No, we've got
I
plenty
don't
of silicon
think
links.
there would
It's-
be a conflict, but I'm just making sure. I removed the requirement for the ore container to also keep ingots, so let's see if that improves things.
It looks like if we have no nickel left.
Some assembler 1
Need
can't
nickel?
drop stuff back into the storage. Did I build a filter on that one?
Well, it is mass producing nickel, and we do have crap tons of it. Or
No, I
but
mean
do we have
we've
the-
got silicon, but it's in assembler 1,
Who's
the
grinding
primary
stuff?
assembler, and we can't.
Who's
access
grinding
it.
stuff?
That was me.
That's so weird. Me?
Ah, here's the
Oh,
problem.
so I-
Okay, right. Tearing out this conveyor sorter. And I'm going to put in a standard conveyor tube. So, yeah, this should allow us to correct some of our shortages, because there's a whole load of silicon in process in the primary assembler. Right where we don't need it.
Sure,
So.
you can upgrade
Ah.
it if you want.
So
I
you're
need some
basically
motors.
bypassing the bottleneck.
Now, I'm allowing Tim access to the silicon it's not processing silicon because it thinks it's got it, but there's a filter in the way, so it's not able to make use of it. So
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm just
Honestly,
correcting that.
these filters make things all
just-
like really confusing. I mean, we could like, for example, like
Well,
set all the
Remember, as I said,
sub-assemblies.
I remember this was all done before you put Tim on it. So
Link
before we
is
had
also probably at a docking camera.
And it was definitely a bit more simple when I just had it automatically producing.
There we go.
So
So
is it
the primary assembler's reserves are now accessible to the rest of the system again.
So sub-assembler 1 isn't requesting anything. That's weird.
I'm checking with the rest of them. What do they have? Conveyor junction. Ah, right, okay. Conveyor junction, you're built with a conveyor. Yeah, okay. The sub-assemblers are all built with conveyor junction, so Tim can reach into those and pull back materials as
What?
needed.
Nope.
What?
So
I know that formula.
take a look.
Just the one
Still
in
and
front.
battery charge. You know, it might actually help if I set this thing to recharge.
Yeah, okay. The primary assembler was the only one which had a one-way resource intake filter on it. Because that was meant to be there
Yeah,
when I
I
was
should've
putting
just
this in
set
together,
this
so
thing
that
to
only
recharge.
resources can be put into it. Right. I borrowed some motor things, so I'll dump those back in, and we got some extra parts because of me tearing apart that sorter. But now that's freed up the silicon reserves that was stuck in the primary assembler. So yeah, primary assembler, cargo, hide the empties. Oh, by the way, Link, just once you finish unloading, undock the ships, so that we're not looking at their inventories
So
the
we
whole
still
time.
need some cobalt.
There we go. I've dumped silicon from assembler 1. Yeah, basically I'm just emptying out assembler 1 into the shared, the sharing container.
Okay, after that we can get this final thing. Yeah. I want to
I've got a
take look at
question.
this for-
I've got a question. Where's all the iron bars gone? There's 9,000 in subassembler 4, but where's the other 70,000 gone?
70,000 what?
Iron bars.
Also 4-5% load. Smell second.
Oh wait,
completion
it
time.
just dumps
Seems to
8,000
be-
straight into a subassembler 4, so it's trying to do that. But yeah, we had 80,000. We've been building tons and tons of stuff, so yeah. But I wouldn't be surprised if we actually have run down on that. 80,000 iron doesn't actually last that long.
Well, we did go down because we had to make like 2k of iron plates.
Yeah, most of that was going into making these refineries.
Yeah. I mean, there's 9,000
Which,
stocked
speaking
in
of which,
subassembler 4, but that's there so that it can try to build gravity generators and things.
Gravity generators? Oh, yeah.
Actually,
Could need some
the gravity
components.
generators by themselves need 120,000 iron ingots to do
Gravity
that.
components, you mean?
Yeah, in subassembler 4 it
Alright.
needs a
Gravity
lot.
components.
Well, I just mined a bunch of iron, so we do have iron ore.
And we need 8,000 more iron ingots in subassembler 3 for the conduits.
okay,
The batteries
Need,
need another 3,000.
metal grid, large scale tubes, and computers.
You know what?
to
I
get
think we
these
should make some
refineries
arc
up.
furnaces.
Arc furnaces?
Yeah, smelt iron. Lots and lots of iron. We need to smelt iron. Everything's ground to a halt now because our iron reserve has basically been exhausted. So,
Well, then
Jesus.
set one off iron producing again. Like I said, we did not have iron, so I'm said we have a problem.
Well, we can set the arc furnace. to
the
that
arc furnaces are set
first,
to auto, so that I wouldn't be surprised if they aren't chewing on iron. I did limit them to cobalt a little bit ago, but now they are running on auto again. So
That's the Yeah, they're on Tomorrow, which is dealing with cobalt and looks like nickel.
Actually, I seem to decide that cobalt's the primary? Really? How much iron
Is
ore
it?
do we have?
Old enough. I just mined a bunch. I just need to bring it back.
Refined.
We've got another 200,000,
Iron.
but yeah, basically we need to get some more arc furnaces out here as well. So,
Yeah.
So,
I'm thinking maybe placing them under the platform. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna. Well, remember this entire thing's gonna get dismantled eventually. So,
Yeah, we'll
sure,
probably.
sure.
We
Not
could use the
absolutely
nanite
not.
mod. Maybe we should just like be lazy and plop
well,
them on
the
top.
thing is, we're trying to. Remember, we need all this gold and iron just to build all this stuff. To
Yeah,
build the nanite
that is
factory in the
true.
first place. That's why I was saying like we need 130,000 iron. That's for spare parts to go into the nanite factory. So I told you it was
Yeah, speaking of which,
expensive.
how far are we?
We're missing superconductors, power core cables. Sorry,
We're going to
power
get
cells,
this done.
superconductors, and gravity components. Those are the things missing right now
Yeah.
from the thing. But those
And
are also the expensive things as well. All of the other stuff has been built and put into it, I think.
Yes.
Need metal grids.
Yeah, it's like the superconductors. We have less than half.
Yeah,
I don't. Power cells.
and we
less than half.
really need
Gravity
iron. So
generators,
I'm gonna get one of the arc furnaces and just tell it to work on iron.
like a fraction.
actually, the only thing we can really produce right now is bulletproof glass.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, that one of the arc furnaces is now chewing on iron ore. Doing a really fast job of it as well.
Also, is this please be recharged?
Pardon?
It's not recharged.
What's
Okay.
not recharged?
My ship, my little ship. I might actually
Did
put
you set
a
it to
timer on
charge
there or
itself
something
to
and
charge
have it,
mode
like-
only on its batteries?
Yeah, I changed it to charge mode only because I feel like it might actually be trying to balance up power.
Yeah,
balance out
it
power
would be
spikes
trying to
with its
balance things
battery.
out if it was on auto, but actually on auto, if we had
Yeah.
excess power, it would be like trying to charge itself up and then get used.
Yeah, at the same time, which is what I prefer for things like drones, because then it's like, because then you don't like plug in and then have it turn off. But coming up with a sequence, I guess, when it docks and undocks is probably the most
Yeah, I
efficient. Since
suppose.
you kind of want to make sure that their batteries are always charged.
Okay.
Ouch.
You know, I'm gonna
Did I just bump into
I'm
you?
gonna do some digging. I think.
I guess you, because someone bumped into me.
Steel
Yeah, it
plates.
probably was me. I'm like pacing.
Steel plates.
Let's see.
So
I can't believe we're spending so much time on, like all hunkered around this.
Yeah,
We have the
all
steel
of us have been
tubes.
working on
We
this
have
and focusing on this
time.
and things like that, but it's still taking time to be done.
There
Because
we
it's
go.
just so
We
it's such
have
an
a new
expensive
refinery.
thing to get the nanite factory actually even started.
Yes.
and then the resources to run it.
Oh, resources to run it. We'll be okay for that.
So now we have some metal grids. Okay. Want to at least get a single yield module. Got two. Almost got three of them.
Someone have some gravity components?
Oh, I should also name this thing so that it doesn't just
Delta, the
dump
gravity
all of
components are
its
being built for the
uranium
nano
in
factory. Because the nano factory needs those. Why is gravity components queued in the primary
Okay.
assembler? Did you just take some gravity components, Delta?
What?
Why did you queue grav components in the primary assembler?
I think 3 if I'm right?
Yeah, but some
Yeah,
assembler
I
4
have
is working
3.
there on that.
Wait a second, how much stuff?
Prioritize.
And it's one of the things we
Grav
can't build because we
assembler.
don't have the materials, so
Ah.
we don't want those in primary assembler.
Yeah, we literally just need 11 metal grid, and this refinery is going to be done.
11 what? Metal grids.
I may as well grab iron and put it back in the refineries. I was being a derp and removed some of them.
Well, I set one of the arc refineries, as I said, to just chew on iron. So that's where all of our iron is actually coming from.
Yeah, for some reason
Lictius-
it's
so
prioritizing
much
cobalt
stuff in your direction.
and nickel. I guess because we've kind of gotten through what
Who's
we needed
producing
for iron.
explosives anyway?
Wait, is someone making explosives again?
That might be Tim doing that. Saying
Uh,
like, oh, you don't have that much magnesium, like magnesium ingots, magnesium power, so we're just going to process that for you.
Damn it, Tim.
Anyway, battery's fully charged.
Okay, I think I can turn the big mining ship loose on some of the iron ore around us. Do you think that would help?
We'll just
Also, let
this-
Link just do that while I keep trying to help help us just, you know, get things done.
I mean, my light.
Sub-assemble one
Oh,
doing.
this looks
Don't need
clear.
that, don't need that. Right.
What big thruster?
The big mining ship.
So normal iron thrusters only use electricity, but hydrogen thrusters use hydrogen too.
Yeah, the
God,
big
I
mining
don't
ship.
know.
We could use that to get a lot of ore right now.
What kind of ore do we need?
Well, we're going to need a bunch of iron ore actually, aren't we?
Iron?
We've only got a couple of
there's-
100,000 of that
well,
left, but we need a lot of ore.
A lot more iron ore.
Basically, yeah. Okay, seriously, who's queuing up gravity components?
I just queued some computers.
No, but
nothing
someone
that-
queued
I'll
up
just-
5
I'll
gravity
start
components.
mining away at this
We cannot
bit of
build
iron
those.
that puts into my way.
So yeah,
I was outside mining. I can't do
please
anything. I'm
avoid
just
putting
coming
parts
back.
into the primary assembler that we can't make, because that'll just get in the way. Also, hello whoever joined the Discord.
Hello.
Who's mining there? Iron?
Is
Oh,
Lictius
check
going
out.
mining?
You said you needed more of the iron?
I said I have iron. I just need to put it back.
Ah,
Lictius
I'll
is
just
mining
skip
some
this
iron. Good.
bit so that it... I almost bumped into it coming out, so I want to get my revenge anyway. Just get rid of these voxels.
Oh, F those metal bits
There and put
Since
everything
everyone's mining
automatically
iron.
out.
F1 what?
And I'm still bumping.
Now we have iron ore. Where's iron ore?
I think I'm going
Right
to dock
here,
to the end of your ship.
4.5k
to drop
iron ore.
off.
What?
4,500k iron ore.
Oh, nice.
200k magnesium ore because I mined some.
Magnesium, nice.
200k cobalt ore. Yeah, we do have the stuff now. You're connecting on mine.
Yeah, for like a second.
I have. But I have
Wrong direction.
the one on the back I have for transporting materials, or like big stuff that cannot go to the small one. And
Yeah, so I
on
guess the
front,
question
on
is,
cockpit,
well, if
I
it's
have because of ore.
well, if it's all, then they can use small connections. So docking on
Yeah,
the back
I mean,
is yeah.
I have four small. I have small medium containers, so I can act as transport ship too.
Nice.
That's why I have them on the back. If not, I would have built far longer or have some big containers on the backside. But we
Big
never have
just-
enough materials that we fill this up.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just keep needing more
I
material.
feel like we'd be able to cover that with the mothership anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I have only 4 mediums, because 4 is already more than enough. And I can mine a decent amount before they are full. I mean, I just
Yeah.
came back with over 200k of ore stuff,
Nice.
and I wasn't even full. I still had 1 to spare or so.
Well, if you have a certain weight, if you get over a certain weight, you have really big
I
problems.
think maybe
with
I
steering.
need a crazy.
Linkius, why do you mine iron?
We do need iron, and I did ask him to mine some iron because he keeps
Yeah,
asking
and I
for
said
things
I
to do.
have enough. I had over 100k ore or so
We need more than that.
in my pocket.
I mean, we had 200 odd K in storage, and we need more than that. So,
Even
you know.
Everyone's so eager. I probably don't even need to worry.
What do you mean everyone's so eager? What? What
If
are you on about?
everyone's off mining.
Well, we do need ore, believe it or not.
The graphic generator.
mining, we actually do not really need to mine anything because we have everything over 200k K ore.
I
Did you miss
mean,
the
we
part
may
where it's,
eventually start to run out, but
Yeah,
but
well, we
it's
need
not
if we
for
have
another
over
year or
200k,
so.
we don't need to worry in the immediate future.
No, we do have enough. We just need to
Oh,
refine it, and that's the problem.
Okay, everyone just finished the
That's
current
what we're
mining trips and
working
come on back. Construction plants, slash steels, computers.
So I wonder where we're putting in these arc furnaces.
I've just put in a load
It's being
underneath the
produced by
refineries.
the
So,
I see. I'll just go and... There really isn't a reason to weld any of these.
Well, it's just we never have a real team or so out there just to mine or.
well, we've
don't
actually had
need
we've
stuff
had
like this.
people just going and doing a lot of stuff today. So,
No, it's just I can imagine in my head, but not saying it. It's like we do not have real operations running, like a real operation ship, like
Yeah, that's we don't have.
command ship or so. We have our mothership and the small miners, and the small miners are already enough. We don't need command ships, like a command ship that has 2 big giant containers and a small refinery, so it can already do it on the way.
yeah, but then people keep wanting to build their own ships and stuff like that. So you know, we do need we need to be aware of that.
Command ships, like we have 3 guys also mining out, and then 1 in the command ship, and then mining 1 asteroids complete down.
And who's denied access to the car container at the nanite production center?
Wait, what? What's going on?
I think access to the car container there is denied.
Which one?
I'm just looking who's
Yeah.
blocking it.
Would you please speak
okay,
up and
fine.
tell me what the problem is? Thank you.
Okay, you said no. Yeah, okay. Just was wondering why I couldn't access the car the nanite car container.
You should be able to.
Yeah, I should probably just rename all of these arc furnaces, shouldn't I?
No. Oh, it's because I never said share with faction. Okay, it's all shared. Go ahead.
Okay. Cause I could access everything, but
Yeah, it's because it wasn't shared with the faction.
yeah.
So.
I hope the next thing that spawns, the next container that spawns has some nice gravity generator components on board.
I'm just wondering, why are there even enemies? You don't need to raid any. You can always build everything yourself.
It's the opposite. They can raid you. Agentavists, as an example, attack you if they detect anything within 4 kilometers.
Okay.
Or the
these
raiding
should all
outpost was
be
spawning
properly
and
named.
attack the
We
road.
just need steel.
Yeah, we do need some defenses on the mothership. And
My
we need to
defender
set
is
them
enough
out
for
in
now.
Well,
our
that's also
refinery.
part of the reason why we're working on a new one, because we need to restructure the entire refining slash component assembly sections because of Tim being put in and the fact we've now got the nano factory which needs access to the assemblers as well. So
Yeah.
might as well rebuild and
Also,
salvage
I
the and just strip out the cryo bays and put them onto the new ship, and then just dismantle the rest of it, rather than just try to correct all this, because we'll have to tear apart the component assembly and refinery sections, so it'll just get in the way.
Deal.
So it's just easier to build it onto a new ship rather than just
yeah,
refit
agreed,
this
because
ship.
then we can attack it with a plan instead of it being
Exactly, yeah.
just kind of.
Because we'd have to dismantle the entire. Well, almost all of the ship needs to be dismantled. The only thing that actually needs to be saved is the cryopods, because we've got some people who are just are logged off in there.
Yeah, meaning that we need to use some kind of.
Yeah, we need to give them oxygen and power storage, and then transfer them to a new ship. So we've got to take care of our sleeping brothers and sisters in arms.
That sounds interesting. That will be an interesting time when we transport the cryo section.
Not really, we just need to have a charged battery and an oxygen container connected to them, and then we can just cut the rest of the ship off it, so yeah. That's what we need to do.
I have had to like transport things like charged batteries to get power before.
It'll be really easy to do, so... I mean, we got the materials to put the stuff in.
Worker bee, or just to like dock with it, basically.
The problem is, well, part of the problem is that right now they're actually a vital conveyor link between the ore storage section and the main production section above them, so they're actually part of our resource network where they are now. So
yeah, we could fix that easily though.
Where did you
just
drop
bypass it entirely.
How did you drop it? Or did you dock and drop it at the station?
Yeah, he knows where to undock it and put stuff.
Yeah, but like it should just draw from your ship automatically.
Yeah. Nah, better to just put it
a bit more too.
What?
Silver is a bit needed too. Iron is okay too, but yeah, we do have it right now. Cobalt is okay too, but gold is the one we need really now.
Yeah. 132k. I mean, we have plenty of platinum. I don't know how much we actually need in ratio to everything else, and I don't have like the screen for Tim up that would show the quota.
I mean, we now have six refineries running. 6.
Yes.
And 9 arc furnaces.
Yeah, even. But arc furnaces does not help us.
The arc furnaces can help us with our iron requirements.
Yeah, but we don't really need iron right now.
Yes, we do.
So much.
Yeah, it's focusing on like things like nickel and cobalt.
Did SPIT mining transport have
I remind you guys, we need
what you're doing
an additional 130,000 iron ingots still to finish the nano factory.
Yeah, but gold and silver is more needed on this right now.
That's what the other refineries are doing.
If we would have it, it could produce it.
That's what the other refineries are doing. They are making
so why do we
gold.
have uranium ingots and components?
Wait, what?
That's
uranium ingots are where?
we have like in our large cargo container we have uranium ingots.
Someone must have just dumped them in there. So
yeah, I'm guessing
because there's no way for that to have actually come through the sorters, so someone just dumped that in there. I'll just throw it in the reactor in the factory section. That's fine.
Yes, you're doing gold.
Now
I need those. I need.
Now Tim is.
We've actually got a decent amount of power cells being built right now.
I ask again, did SPIT mining transporters have weapons?
All SPRTs have defensive weapons.
I think some.
Mining
didn't.
transport's relatively minor though, so.
One refinery does not make gold sometimes.
Yeah, that's because Tim's deciding to give it something else to do.
Linked us both. With an antenna you could just also connect to the ship and give it remote commands.
And you said we have iron problems. I don't see. Only one does sometimes use iron. And one furniture, I mean. All others are always producing copper and nickel, whenever we need this.
Hang on, I'll check. We do need cobalt. Right, we need silver, gold, cobalt, and iron for the gravity components.
Yeah, but
Iron and gold
then
for the
why does it not
stats.
produce some iron, or why does it only produce cobalt and nickel?
Don't know why it's making nickel.
I think it's
we do
for
need cobalt though.
base.
We need 45,000 cobalt. So cobalt is needed.
Yeah, but not now.
Yes, we do need it now because it's being put into the gravity assembler, gravity part production. So we need it to make gravity components.
Yeah, but you said we have an iron problem. Not even one is producing iron, so
The arc furnaces are working on the iron.
If it's not produced.
The arc furnaces are working on the iron.
Not really. Really.
Just think, we have some.
let's see.
We have 10.7k iron at a remote ship, and also
It's
silver.
trying to maintain a. Yeah, it's definitely trying its
Oh,
best to
we
make-
have. You remember this remote ship someone built? Apparently, it has some stuff inside and refined some stuff. So, I think it has like 30k iron in it, refined, and also 1k silver.
Wait, this thing was running?
Yep.
Where is even the generator for that?
It has a reactor.
Yeah, he mined iron, stone.
Yeah, let's take the iron and the silver out.
Yeah.
And probably the ice. We should tow this back.
Well, ice we don't need, but we can take out everything else. Wait, I get my ship.
Yeah,
for
tow
that
it back. We need. If you guys just captured the mining transport, then we can use the ship
No,
for parts
this,
as well.
And this
No, no,
ship.
no. The skeleton ship outside.
Oh, that's
That's
Asia Gamer Random Gamers. That's Cal's. Leave it alone. He's
Yeah,
It has
literally
literally.
materials
refined
inside.
components inside.
Yeah, he's.
Refined
There's literally
mineral.
refined components inside. What?
So, so I will get to them. I don't leave these poor minerals inside.
Yeah, if there's spare
And also
components
like
inside, get those out. Cal says, hi, what's missing, and is your skeleton ship still there? Yes, it's still here. We are looting it for parts right this moment.
Delta,
Yes.
you can come into the ship. You can put
Just
everything in
do
here.
the parts,
Yeah,
but don't damage the ship. Leave
Yeah,
the ship
we
alone.
yeah, I know.
I will just get the stuff inside. Apparently, thank you, Carl. Your ship refined some materials while it was completely ignored.
Yeah, we've been leaving your ship alone basically at this point.
Just
Nice.
looked into it if it has some components inside.
Where's the
I thought
collector?
we need
I don't see a
Also,
collector on the
Raz, good to know you're working on the battleship, and that's gone okay. I'm sorry for not saying hello to people in the actual chat because these bozos keep talking. It's all your fault.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yes. So we've
Also,
actually
we
been
got-
talking and working as a team for the most of this, which is very confusing. Actually, it's very
Yes.
strange.
Can't have that, can we?
I know. We never work together as a group. I mean, come on.
Oh. Look,
Who are
Mina's
you
not
and what do you
here,
do
so-
with my real subscribers? Come on. This is just not right at all. Also, I think I'm going to go and capture that.
Oh, what's-
Yeah, I'll
We
go
have
capture
a
that mining
defender
transport,
for
actually.
that.
Yes.
Okay, I am. So,
Not got
should
anything
we
else
take
on me?
something
Right, okay,
with
off
us?
I go.
I see.
What?
So your scouting drone is out there sort of as for detection. You have a
It's just
little drone here to defend us with.
drone. That's not a drone. That thing docked to it is the drone.
I'm just floating off into space, don't mind me. Whee!
Remote
cool.
controls are locked, so no one can do weird shit with it. So,
Yeah.
apologies. Because I don't give my weapons out of hand.
Yeah, Razzle says, Iron and teamwork. WTF, are you guys ill?
I
Pretty
wonder
much.
maybe
Sometimes.
having like a patrol drone might help.
We might be having
Yeah.
a collective seizure or something, I
Wait,
don't
we
know.
even have an assembler on the ship even now. Well, the reactor does not have anything to run anymore, but the battery still have a bit inside.
Actually, yeah, Cal's saying seriously is already dead weight, that's already considered damage. What's he mean? What do you mean by that?
Scrap
What?
metal fly.
Oh, I'm getting kind of close. Right.
It's like so noisy.
And why does this more than one
I need my
going?
dampeners back on. There we go.
Also, how did it refine it? It has no active reactor.
Yeah, no, the reactor run out of energy, but the battery still have a bit going. So the
Ah.
battery was as
The starting
between it.
battery
Oh,
power.
I see. Don't worry, Cal. Little me's not actually in this session, so he's not done anything to your ship. Oops. Slow down, slow down. Trying to find the defensive turrets. Where's the defensive turrets?
I'm coming with you. So,
I'm just trying to find the safe approach for this to get over there. It would help if I didn't see.
Put my
if I
stuff
turn
on
on
Oh,
this
we
side-
have another miner here, and it looked like it's been damaged though.
huh?
Oh, this is
What's been
is this
damaged?
damaged or just asymmetrical?
What are you on? There is an asymmetrical one,
No.
I think, but what mine are you talking about?
I noticed an asymmetrical miner here. With the landing.
Yeah, that is between product was but never finished.
No, as far
made
as
it
assailants appeared
finished.
because the miners requested assistance. Oh, it doesn't like that I'm flying over to it apparently. But yeah, we've got an assailant that's randomly spawned. Just to let you guys know.
It's like I just had a feeling that there was something else in there.
Enemy assailant incoming.
There is an assailant.
Where are you right now?
Here's
This gun
very
is
far
apparently
away.
out of ammo.
10 kilometers.
I see enemy signals coming to us on the way.
Okay, we suddenly have a whole bunch of tools.
Okay, we suddenly have a bunch of enemies.
Yeah, I was wondering about
Yeah, that's because of. Whoa!
Uh,
Who the heck? Whoa!
Yeah.
Who's shooting me? Whoa! Oh, hello, spell assailant. Whoa! Leave me alone. You nasty bugger. Leave me alone.
Where are you, Iron? I don't
Maybe
see
it's
you
a
on the
good time
map.
to have the fighter available.
here is a military ship, that red thing outside. Which is
Yeah, but I don't see Iron telling all the time he's fighting it, but I don't see him.
I am actually
Because
over at
he's
the
far
mining
away.
transport.
Yeah, you mean that 1 and 10 kilometer
Yeah.
difference?
yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
you mean
good.
that drone that is rapidly approaching us?
No, there is no drone
Uh-oh.
rapidly approaching you.
There
There
is a
is.
drone rapidly approaching us.
There
SP
is one.
RT assailant. I believe
Yeah,
that's
that's
one of
over
the
here with me.
conditions,
Oh,
isn't
and now I'm dead. Damn it.
It's
It does appear to be
correct.
going away.
It's
No,
not.
it's not coming to us, it's slingering around still.
It was running behind Aeon.
Yeah, it was attacking me. That's why I just got myself killed.
Now it's
jetpack
coming to us. Great, mate, Iron.
Yeah, we should get a
kind
ship
of
out there
want
to
to watch.
deal with that.
My
I do
actual
have a ship out there.
defense
We
outside
have
and,
like a little
and
Have to
I have
quick-
turrets in
Okay.
there.
Um,
So-
Yeah, we have 2 battleships.
I can confirm turrets are enabled. I have visual
Uh,
confirmation.
Also, scout drone, remote control, get away from there.
I mean, we still have Lingchia's battleship.
What battleship?
He made a battleship fighter with 2 Gatling guns and 2 rocket launchers.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I opened the hangar in case you guys wanted to bring that out.
Okay, get right. Retreating. Mining ship is, scout is retreating.
Okay, this is. We're actually going to get some excitement.
But he's still inside. Yeah, there. I think we need still. Nah, he has a bit of ammo, but not really much. He needs
Okay.
some missiles.
That was close.
And because we need it now, build missiles.
What missiles?
there's a mining carriage out there now.
Small rocket missiles.
We don't need actually.
Okay, I can actually see something.
Turret
I have
control.
visual contact.
Okay, I need some.
Do I shoot?
Yeah, thanks Cal for that, but as I said, I was getting shot and it was like, well, I said I was getting shot, so I didn't respond, but yeah, Cal said I should quickly destroy the
getting
antenna, but it's,
shooting.
My
and
defense turret.
Our defense drone has engaged.
yeah, there's the
I am
assailant's
engaged.
heading for the base, so yeah, you guys got an assault unit coming in.
Missiles incoming. No, what was that?
It's got machine
Some
guns.
kind of missile or combat drone approaching
I'm
us
out
rapidly.
of ammunition already. It said I had. Okay.
Enemy ship disabled.
Have fun
it should
scrapping
be
that.
disabled.
I will consider it my revenge because it did kill me after all.
Okay, scrap it. Defense is still online. The mining carriage is closing in rapidly.
I am heading to the mining carriage.
The mining carriage is closing on us.
No, the mining carriage is not it's an NPC spawn. It's not actually coming to attack.
Gosh, I
It's
cannot go
rapidly
behind it.
approaching.
No.
Okay, so this script,
Why
I'm
does it not
guessing, is
stop?
going to be a pirate script.
What script? Yes.
Oh fuck, I go with my ship and stop it.
I'm trying to figure out which side
I
of
don't
the
mind
turret's
me,
on,
I'm just
not
going
sure.
to be floating with no inertial dampeners.
The mining carriage
Is the
is
turret on the
not
other
present.
side? Okay, that one's requesting assistance as well. A new assailant has actually spawned, so
Another assailant.
yeah, hang on.
I'm going to copy this code just in case, so that I can set up my own pirate drones at some point, but
Yeah. I hated that there are some commands which only pirates can use.
yeah, I wish that they would make those common, and in fact add more commands in general, because I want my drones.
Yeah.
600
Also,
meters away.
sensors were really weakened.
Yeah,
There it is.
although evidently cameras have this raycasting thing. Oh, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
What do we
I
have?
stopped it. It cost me my drill.
Three
Ah.
of these.
Stop!
We had this under control. Now
What
there's
control?
like
Even I could not go into it. And why did it broke? It cost me my drill, damn it.
What's going on? What are you guys talking about?
I tried to stop this floating ship because it's floated away all the time and I could not do anything. So I got my ship in front of it and tried to stop it. Destroyed my drill, but it broke the ship apart and now it's floating all directions.
So what ship is floating? What are you on
Yeah.
about? Come on, tell me.
What happened?
I'm asking what the hell you
Well,
guys are on
trick
about.
with this is you disable your inertial dampeners and just go around it like you would in Kerbal Space Program.
I don't do that normally. That's why.
Ion, you.
Anyway, I don't
Ow.
want to be here anymore. So I'm going to...
Well, Link, if I could use an
Oh.
assist out here, there's a Spartan assailant and it's almost killed me. Again.
Getting my combat ship in
I
range.
keep forgetting to turn off.
But yeah, there's a
Combat
Spartan
assistant.
assailant right where I need to be to capture the ship, so I can't actually
Incoming.
do anything about it.
Does the mining carriage shoot on you?
No, the mining carriage is powered down, so it's not the mining carriage, it's actually an assailant.
I know, I'm seeing it.
Yeah, the assailant is the one that I need
Yeah, I
dealt
see
with
the
because
assailant.
I'm actually out of bullets, I can't actually do anything about it anymore.
Incoming.
It's still shooting, but I think the rear of this ship is... Yeah, that's what
Try
I was
to
asking,
track.
Cal. Whose ship is floating away, but no one's giving me a darn answer, so, you know, I have no idea.
The thing that attacked us floated away.
Oh, so it was a corpse
Yeah.
of something that attacked away.
I tried to stop it and
Yeah.
it destroyed my thing, but it did not stop it. I had
Yeah,
all-
unfortunately I lost track of the fragments, so I now am coming back with a little less.
Okay.
Um,
I
go
think
and
Hopefully this thing
Will
doesn't
we
kill the
drop off
control
the
chair,
components?
but yeah. Okay, so...
incoming.
I am following you.
Oh, so you guys are coming to deal with this assailant?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm following
yeah,
you.
I am completely out of ammo. went
You'll,
through 90
well,
ammo
I've
quick.
damaged this gun. I've not managed to kill the gun, but I did damage it, so...
Link, just be aware I'm braking right now, so don't crash.
You guys should have a
Also,
clear
I
shot,
need
because I
to
think it's still
move
trying to hit
that.
me, because I'm much closer to it. Hello there.
Should be dead
The
soon.
cavalry is here. Delta and
It's
Link
dead.
is...
It
Is
is
it dead? Oh, great. Excellent, thank you. Right, I can finish salvaging this ship then.
Enemy weapons offline.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
I've just realised something,
The suppressor
which is
ship might
very
not be a
disconcerting,
bad
you
thing.
guys. We've just worked together again.
yeah.
I can't modify mine.
We've just worked
Well,
together
Mining
again
carriage is-
to do that.
and
Also,
mining-
I don't know why Minecraft does not have like the faction.
don't
thing.
shoot the transport.
Yeah, the
Lower.
transport's been pacified. I just didn't have a chance to
My ship
complete
doesn't have
stopping
weapons
it.
on it.
Oh,
So
it
what
did
did
break
you
the
do?
control chair. Damn it. Okay, let's go.
Couldn't you repair it?
The reactors are also
Why
damaged.
would I want to repair the ship here?
Because we could transfer to our base.
Exactly, yeah, but the problem is the reactors are
if
actually
it
damaged.
has
I can get
block,
one
I
reactor
can
back online, I
follow.
think, but...
There's
Yeah, I'm
one
gonna
for
have to do a quick botch job to get the ship at least operational again.
Second idea, Aeon. You could build a landing gear onto my ship.
No,
On my ship, I
it'll be
have
much
it.
easier to get this thing powered back up. Yeah,
Or
I'll just take parts from one reactor to fix the other one.
Load up link gears, you could lock your ship and bring it to 0.
No, no need, no need.
Okay.
See, power's back online.
Okay.
Now I just need the controls. So give me a control station. Oops.
The red thing is my ship.
And I'll put a control station in.
Well, it does have landing gear, so if one of us does it goes in the ship and land it with 9.
Well, the problem is that Sparta Assailant
That's-
actually crippled the control section of the ship. So that's
Oh,
why I'm
the
having to do a bit of a botch
Assailant
job to get it
Well,
patched
all you
back
need
up.
is build one control thing or one connector, so my ship can go into it again.
Yeah.
Wait,
Uh,
wait, my ship is going
okay,
here.
I think you are...
There we
Are
go.
you braking right now?
Yeah. I just brought it to halt. I got into it and I've turned on the inertial dampeners, so it's now under control.
Okay.
Good.
So thanks
I'm
for the
fine.
assist. That
Oh,
was
nice.
taking care of that assailant was exactly what was needed to finish capturing this thing.
Oh, it has even landing gears.
Yeah, this is a mining
So
carriage.
why
It's also got
did-
ore and things in the containers as well, but we can use this to
Let's
help
go.
with parts and things, and then we can just scrap it later. There we go, that's down.
Not only later,
That's-
it has gravity
yeah.
generators on board, I think.
However,
That
we've
is
got automatic
unconnected
turrets
route,
back
I
at
think.
base, so I'm going to try and reset ownership on all parts before we, before I take it back.
We don't have turrets at base, don't we?
Well, what about your turrets? Are they attacking this thing, or?
I deactivated them.
Alright, yeah, so, well, it'll just let them reactivate then. It'll let you turn them back
What?
on.
Why should I reactivate them?
No, there's no need, but, Lollard, why are you trying to dock with this thing?
So I can haul it back.
It's powered.
No,
it
it has
doesn't need
thrusters.
hauling.
We don't
It's
need
fully
hauling.
powered up. It's powered up and under our
But
control,
it's
so...
Actually,
Shit, it
if
is
you want,
destroyed, I can't do
can
anything.
Try to bring
What?
a ship with a landing gear, and we could bring a thing back.
Hey,
We have control. Aeon
Yeah,
has,
yeah,
it has full control.
I've taken full control of it.
Oh, in which case I'll just meet up with.
And get away from that ship so it doesn't rams you.
well, my ship is still broken. I need to repair it.
Anyway, watch this. This is how I die.
So yeah, we've
Why do you die?
we came together as a team and we've
Because
captured
I'm
some
like-
salvage. We are now a band
Yes.
of pirates or something.
I mean,
If you pirate pirates, are you a pirate?
Speaking of which, I actually need to reload because when we were being attacked, I was defending. Probably part of the reason
So back home.
why I wasn't.
Don't think any one of you has to defend us because my ship has the firepower to eliminate any enemy ship for now.
Yo,
Any
back home,
assailant.
boys, for the first round of rum. Yeah.
Okay, I am rapidly approaching your position.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Phase one,
currently
not
cruising
crash,
back
not crash.
towards home. So, oh, hello, Trucker Joe. Hello.
No, it has strong weapons.
Oh jeez.
When I have readied my grav accelerator thingy, then we could bomb it.
Yeah, we really need to do this one. So after our nanite stuff and ship build finished, we make the gravity cannon. I even will farm some stone for it.
We don't even need more stone.
We do not have enough for it to
Actually,
shoot
this ship
it.
even
We
have
have
storage. We've got
Gravity cannons have
cobalt,
stro-
magnesium.
are strong firepower. Are very strong.
Yeah, we've got a fair few bits of ore in this ship as well, actually.
Nice.
But
Refined ore as well.
no, it's raw because it's a mining carriage, so it was carrying just unrefined ore.
Does have a refinery on board?
No. It's just an
I
ore.
think I'm
This
seeing you,
is an
Ion.
ore transport that I captured. The other
Yeah,
one that if I'd managed to capture that one would have had a refinery on it. Also, it's time to start braking because I've only got
I
one
don't
reactor.
even know where you guys
so-
are. Oh, it's because for some reason your signal is like way ahead.
Yeah, that's because I took off before you guys. I'm actually back at the home asteroid now.
Yeah, I see it.
Not only you, Ion.
Okay, this craft is an interesting craft.
What craft?
What craft record? Oh, are you looking at this mining carriage?
Yeah,
Warning, Link, just don't crash into me.
like
I'm
now it's like
rapidly
we have-
stopping right now.
Yeah, be careful not to crash into each other, please, guys.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just paranoid of crashing.
Well, yeah,
since
we
love
now that we're all
and,
in close
and
quarters
guess
and
what happened now?
as-
Right as we
Have
had
you
a
guys
crash,
crashed
then
into
each-
another
Have
mining
you guys
camp
crashed?
spawned.
what have you guys done?
No, no crash.
Seriously?
Another
we have
mining
a
transport just
mining-
spawned.
Another mining transport?
maybe we need like a raiding party for this kind of thing.
The scouting drone is reacting
Actually,
to this
my,
ship,
my
I think.
ship disabled escorts and yeah.
Yeah, the scouting drone is reacting to the presence of this ship now because it's not fully pacified.
Where is it?
It's flashing red,
It
so
was
yeah, I can see
going
the
off
warning you guys were talking about
constantly for a
earlier.
while.
But yeah, so there's some unknown components in this that are still enemy controlled. So,
Where is the ship?
collector,
seeing
the
it right
door. No, wait, that's incomplete.
How did you get it inside? Whatever.
What? What do you?
It's
What?
not that big.
The collector and
Yeah.
Who
the
wants to
connector.
help and repair my ship again?
Why is your ship damaged?
Well,
Because
because
it
I
was
crushed
bombed.
it in the debris on the first ship that come to us.
Door of hostile
stop
it.
components.
That's
That's this one. I didn't need to do this because the drone actually can open the back of the ship with its gun, so you know.
And
Let's get
right
the
now I
six.
don't really have front thrusters, so I cannot really stop on the corner.
Yeah, you have to rotate, I think. The cargo the Gatling is holy. I need the Gatling. Where's the Gatling turret?
There we go. Fix the door. The other one was a connector. Sorry, a collector. Where is that?
Look at this Corvette and make sure
it's
that
this
it
one.
isn't
If I
damaged.
deconstruct the Gatling, will it drop the parts it has in it?
What? Oh, hang on. I've got the parts to fix that.
Ah, okay. Fix it.
Oh, no, I don't. Because you've taken parts out of it as well. Oh, it's missing
We
a
need some
motor.
motors.
But yeah,
I
if
guess
you
the
kill it,
first
then
thing
it
is
will
it's
just
in-
drop what's in its cargo.
I'm
and
guessing access.
The scouting drone is
Oh.
still reacting to this ship. It shouldn't be because we've taken control of everything. Oh, except the gyro. Maybe it's the gyro.
You could just
I didn't
access some random panel and look for any unclaimed stuff.
Well, that's
There
just
is
it.
an
There's-
emergency requesting assistance.
Yeah, that's the
control.
antenna. I scrapped it down so that it wouldn't be working.
Yeah, it's still alive, but doesn't own anyone. Also the gyroscope and cargo containers and antenna end up in small reactor.
There we go.
not ours.
So that antenna
I'm back.
is now back online. You know, I'm just going to scrap it. Right. The
I want the
beacon,
turret for
did
second.
the beacon is hacked. The cargo containers should have all been hacked.
Whoa, 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 don't you break off here, the damn shit.
Yeah, the
Oh,
cargo
so-
containers have all been hacked, so they're all fine.
Oh, what was
What
that?
just happened?
Oh wait, no, there's another container in.
I scrapped apart and a landing gear fell off and that hit our main ship right now on the Panther.
I know it's a bit crowded in here, but could you guys try
Oh,
not
that
to do
was
that?
close.
We were doing so good, so
Yeah, we just
Where's
we just
the-
captured a big ship in salvage, so yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
just-
definitely have.
Oh right,
We
pirate
have a
incoming.
good.
Okay,
Yeah,
turret
there's still
There's
another
the
gyroscope that
drone
I've not
incoming.
claimed. Oh
There's
yes.
the one drone incoming.
okay, nice. I got the.
Go and try taking these.
I like it. Guess what I got
landing gear.
in the Gatling turret?
There's like 100 mags of 100 crates of ammo or something, isn't there?
Yeah, 120 crates of ammo. So it seems as my ship can feed on enemies. I'm just filling up my battle thing. Corvette.
There we go. Ownership set to all
What
of
are you
it.
doing, Blink? Yes.
I have no ammo. I went from 90 to 0.
And the scout drone is
like
still
that,
reacting.
firing over.
Blink, yes, what are you
that?
doing?
Why are you doing that?
Do we have like ammo manufactured at all?
No, we don't really.
Depends on what ammo.
Me own.
Like just the
It's just
clips.
damage that one.
No.
Me.
I have ammo containers on
Me.
bars, but
Me.
God, I
no,
lost
no, no,
my
no, no.
well,
That's
pencil.
a mining transport. It won't attack us.
Yeah,
Well, I
everything
found
is
some
everything's
clips,
still
so
set
I
to
now
me,
have
but the scout drone is
540
still
more
flashing that there's a hazard nearby. So
Yeah, naturally.
Yeah, I don't know what it is actually. I wonder if it's my ship because when I look at my ship's antenna, it doesn't show as AIY.
wait, where are you?
It just shows as Rummager
Shouldn't-
without the green tag.
Shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. So I don't know why that. Don't know why this is still
it does
reacting
not
as if
even
there's a
have this
hostile
much.
somewhere nearby.
It should be not be.
But it does have
Oh, yeah,
maybe
med bay.
because it didn't leave.
I'm at 28 health. I
because-
need the med bay. I forgot.
Because it auto deactivates, so
Oh, that
I
is
will
true.
deactivate it, and if it's
Yeah,
if
that's. It still think there's something hostile. Maybe. Do
I've
conveyor
manually
tubes count?
deactivated it. No. I think I found the problem.
What's the problem?
I think it my drone deactivates the lights if something leaves.
Yeah,
the
that's what I was
radius
thinking
bar.
because this ship has not left. I've just tapped it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So now I
crap.
report it.
Okay.
Oh, I see someone's damaged it a little bit. There's a
Yeah.
dislodged plate. Thanks for that, whoever
Let
did
me
that.
just refill everything because I
how's-
noticed
how's
it was
production
almost
going?
out
Are
of
we
power.
going to are we going to salvage that mining transport?
Eventually,
Naturally we
we need to get the ore out of it first, though. You know?
We could just let it leave it here.
Yeah, we can just
For
leave it
now.
here for now and move stuff later.
Wait, I'm going into
what
the...
kind of crate? So
There are like bullet crates in the
Yeah.
box.
So where's the connector for it? Then I can
The connector
connect
for
again.
what? For the transport that I just brought in.
The connector was in front, right?
Someone's dismantled it.
I have to rebuild it. I farmed it up.
Oh,
thing?
yeah, that's the only
Yeah.
connector that you dismantled. Also, the
Yeah.
rearmost container is not actually actually
Right.
damaged, so we can't access the stuff in that one.
So I see 51 NATO. Oh, did you set it to like automatically?
Just saying in advance, my headset is nearly out of energy.
It's actually.
So
I am
it's actually-
replacing my automatic
Probably
rifle with a
silent or
precise
shotgun.
one. I
The
want a
landing ramp-
precise automatic rifle.
What landing ramp are you on about? Like this.
I'll put this in the disassembler.
We
What? Are you saying this one?
So
Oh, it's not a landing ramp. That actually connects to a.
precise automatic rifle. This is so
Wait,
much better.
where's Linktis? Oh, that. No, that's basically a back wall for the parking section. It's not a landing ramp, so you can see how the rummagers park.
I
So it's
think
just
you might
they just
need
park
to,
on here.
Which how do we define north and south in Spade?
We
Edinburgh.
we just say hell with it and pick a direction, basically.
Well, towards the GPS side of
you do
the
it relative
asteroid?
to something. The problem is what is if the
Yeah, we
if
don't have
someone
anything
is on
to.
the other side of
We
that.
don't have anything to measure our position against.
well,
so.
if you're on the other side of the asteroid, it's where it is. Then just look. It's closer to the side of the asteroid with the home sweet home on it.
So in a real star system, you would probably use the star's orientation, but the star here is moving.
Yeah. So. Also, stop putting scrap metal in the component container. It needs to go in the ore container.
Have they disappeared?
No,
Yeah,
that's
I
because
know,
that's
I've
because
just
I pulled
put
them out.
everything
Because someone dumped like 4,000 in
Yeah,
it.
I
So.
know. Like I said, I'm just did it.
Disassemble that, please. Thank you. Right. Okay. Yeah, just a reminder because a whole load was put in there. So.
I wonder how much ammo do these guns have? Okay, that turns the guns on and off. I don't want to touch that.
What are you talking about? About my ship or?
Yeah,
Okay.
The fighter.
Yeah, you could power them up so it grabs the ammo crates.
Oh my god, they turn on automatically.
Wait, what?
And no, I turned them on. Everything claimed.
What happened?
I want to turn them
I
on
don't know,
so they claim the ammo in the cargo container.
Yeah, and I did turn them on. But for whatever reason,
as far as I know,
it's not on and
there's
off.
no hostile
I need to check
blocks
these things.
left in.
There aren't.
So,
So
if
main
anyone,
gun,
What?
if anyone wants
I think
some
you have
ammo,
shoot on and off, not toggle block on and off here. So they have it set to like a click and forget thing, so it like stays on.
what?
What?
On, I have it on off.
Yeah. Yeah, not like when you're holding it down. That's what I was referring to. I don't know how much ammo it has.
I have like big amounts. If you want some, grab them. Cargo container has like 60 crates left. It has like 200 crates of ammo inside.
I'm thinking I will put some of that ammo back in the fighter. Since I like a derp accidentally. Oh, everything's full. Let me drop everything off.
I need some stone.
Just grab 8 boxes. Should filter out. Or, you know, not. How many Gatling guns? We have 3.
Also, I need some normal ammo clips for the interior turret.
I've tasked Subassembler 1 to try and make regular ammo. So we're actually building a stock of ammo in the spare on the
We
components
don't
container.
need ammo crates.
Yeah, as I said,
yeah.
regular ammo. It is being
Okay,
worked on.
Because interior turrets drain so much. And I use them as missile defense.
Are you sure they're set to just be used for missile?
They are used for missile defense and for small enemies nearby.
Alright.
Oh, it's just grabbing. Oh, I see.
For auto construction, also everything blueprint building, repairs, and
How
much
are we
other
doing?
I'll just put those 2 back.
Well, then I can't. Yeah, it's like it allows us to build things at a distance in large amounts. The problem is it's just sheer cost.
And basically, in theory, it'll allow us to put down a projector and then build something from start to finish that way.
Yeah, we've been working on it for the entire
Also,
stream.
I should not get
like
close to
best
that.
part of 3 hours actually, so it's actually about time the stream was starting to end as well. But
Yes.
private ship, it's got 2
hours,
two
39
interior defensive
seconds, 20
turrets.
seconds.
Yes, so
39 minutes.
it's actually got decent defense.
I'm still shocked I didn't die, especially after I had been firing manually on a very close by attack drone. I kind of expected it to attack me, so that was surprising.
So yeah, in like 2.5 hours we've built something like about 2/3 to 3/4 of a nano factory built, and that's as far as it's got.
And we captured a ship and we built some other stuff.
Yeah.
And actually my ship personally got into combat. And for the first time we defended against assailants without getting any damage to our structures.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
actually.
I actually looked over your craft, thinking there's going to be some kind of damage. And nothing, like at all, like no indication. Also, what's with these strong unknown signals?
They are very far away, and if you get them, you have a high chance of getting some uncommon.
But yeah,
skin
50 kilometers though, we can't get to that without a jump drive, really. So yeah, we don't have any jump drive equipped stuff. So
Private ship? It might be dangerous. I don't know.
As I said,
You
it's
have
got
exactly
2
the
interior
time
turrets
fly to
for
it.
defense.
Oh, just interior turrets?
Yeah, but interior
Private
turrets can
sale?
still kill you, so you know.
Are you talking about private sale?
Yeah.
I think private sale turrets don't shoot on characters.
Really, I've been.
They don't?
I don't know.
I mean, not characters, large ships. I mean,
I know
because if it is like that, you could just remote control a turret and snipe them.
No, you can do that on any turret actually.
Yeah.
Well, against any ship. It's the best way to take out military ships, really, is because you can snipe their weapons outside their range.
Yeah, I died again.
But yeah, but
That's nice.
No, but I think interior turrets have the default setting that they don't target large ships.
yeah, guys, I'm going to say it
see
is
a
time
dead
to get to
body.
your cryopods
Okay.
because
Oh,
the stream
okay,
has been
I'm-
going on for the best part of 3 hours now.
Yeah, I'm going to dump off my resources and
And Lollard, why
shut
did you
down
fly
you.
into the welder? That's why there's red lights on it. Come on.
No, I
know,
want to-
was just
I want to keep my 18 clips.
the Nino stuff again.
I've salvaged your gear, so I've got
put it back.
that.
I'm in my ship and there will I stay forever.
Okay. So we're about
Someone's left
ready.
this fighter just floating free, so
Not
also park your ships up if you can as well.
soon. I have
Let
to
me make
return
sure
to
my
base.
ship is parked.
I will
Yeah,
have
my
to-
ship is parked for sure.
I'm returning to base right now.
I'm moving the fighter into one of the parking bays.
I've hurt myself.
Oh, they've changed the model on the machine gun since last I saw them. Ooh, nice.
I'm
What?
still shocked I have yet to die.
Yeah, I died one time when I thought that wellers only hurt if they were.
Asia Gamer, Random Gamer,
Gamer.
the problem with that is then people will do stuff off camera and anyone can join it at any time.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Yeah, if I do that, so
yeah.
if I do set it up on as
Have one on
a
your friend list.
yeah, set up a private server on a server rather than me personally hosting, then that means people could be on it when we're not recording or streaming
Oh,
it.
that's weird.
So, you know, not the best idea.
I noticed these cryopods aren't painted anymore.
No, that they are painted. The ones that aren't painted have not been used by anyone. Oh, a bunch of them have
I
been.
had one painted with my color.
A bunch of them have had
Probably
their colour
someone-
removed. Who did that?
I don't know.
Whose
Give
ship
me
is
a
the
moment while I
fighter?
figure out what my colors are.
So who
Maybe
built the ship?
I don't
The
know.
fighter.
But yeah, someone's removed the colour from all of the unoccupied pods except for the red one. So yeah,
Yeah, let me see. I died. I died accessing the medical bay.
oh, that is just
Of all
unfortunate.
things. That's how
Also-
I died.
Also,
Because I was-
link just as a reminder, don't do anything to ships which are red, because SPT ships are nearly never red.
Oh, link distance
No,
I
meter
should
light
know.
on my
50,
mining ship.
35.
That is actually a bad idea.
Oh, I just realized I don't have my tools or anything. Where's my body?
At body location.
GPS. Where's my body location?
Yeah, Linctius, my ship is built to dig into and through asteroids, so it's built to dig a lot of material out by digging into a tunnel.
Right
That's
here.
why it's such a long and thin shape. So,
I can't find my body anywhere.
yeah, it's supposed to dig a hole and just keep going forward and digging more and more material. So, the light, if it tries to do that, it'll just snap the light
There
off
it
because
is.
it'll crash it into the rock. So,
Probably it would be nice if a docking camera would be added. I think there was place for it.
There's my body location.
yeah. So yeah, I
How
mean that's
is
why
it
it's got
all the
this
way over
armored
here?
outer layer on it as well. Oops.
Okay. Okay, well, I can paint this now. Give me a moment to set up a color. Hue is 11 degrees. Saturation is -15. No, it is 35.
I'm docking right now. Stopping. Not really docking.
I like how I was talking about how I wasn't dead yet.
Yeah, you kind of jinxed it when you said that.
I knew something like that was going to happen. Also, this ship is bumping up against our mothership.
What ship is? Someone is extremely quiet, if that was someone saying.
It's Wallard. Actually sounds like Aeon through Wallard's thing for some reason.
There we go, I'm just going to rest my ship here and remove the lights and antenna. Actually, why is there an antenna on this?
I parked it.
Oh, the entire thing got painted.
What's that?
Someone's playing music through the thing.
Okay. Okay. Actually, I just dropped some stone in the direction of the raiding outpost. Should arrive in like 30 minutes.
It's probably going to get
next
despawned then,
join the game.
if it's too far away, because there is actually a limit on stuff like that. So, yeah.
Yeah, we just don't have to mine with hand.
Ah, you heard my music.
Because I dropped like 4 stones and accelerated them in the direction of the raiding outpost at like 18 kilometers distance from it.
Let's
So,
take
yeah, they should
25
soon.
mags out. Drop these spare parts in here. Oops. And I put away my ammo as well. Just done it. Yeah, 25 magazines. My spare ones. Good. Right.
Oh, nice.
Disappears.
Actually, I will
Right.
grab my from the component container. I will just grab my stuff. I dropped there because I thought it was going to be a suicide mission. Disappear.
Seriously, who's no wait. Yeah, someone's left their antenna broadcasting mining data again.
Mining what?
That's why there's a lot of mining data. Wait, what's this ship here? This large ship with a what? With just a connector and a gravity generator on it. What's that?
That's what I was talking about.
What? Is this one that you captured or something?
No, it is just a ship with is made for accelerating stone and stuff,
Oh.
or other materials.
Oh, so that's why you were taking gravity components that we need
Yeah,
for the nano
because-
factory.
And because
Come
that
on.
are 6, what do we need for the gravity factory? Nanite factory.
Yeah, the gravity needs gravity components. That's why we were making them.
I mean, it needs 250. This thing needs 6. And and I thought it would be a good investment because now we can just haul stones as ammo.
Okay. Well, to be fair, gravity.
So yeah,
What does it need? 6 to build it.
Okay, what are you doing with my ship and why I'm not in my ship?
I'm going to throw it at the outpost.
No, it's just I was in that ship.
Oh, you're actually in it?
and
I know
yes,
not
Link,
how.
yes it is.
If you're in it, then why was I able to get into the cockpit?
I was in the cockpit.
What?
So you heard like,
Wait, did you log out in
that-
the cockpit?
I logged out in the cockpit, so why I am dead in the cockpit or not in the cockpit?
Cockpit doesn't save. Only
Yeah,
cryopod.
cockpit doesn't save you. Only the cryopods save your body. That's why
Right.
I said get in the cryopods. So,
Yeah.
all I'm doing is moving it into the small ship parking area.
because the welder's on. That's why it's turning. Has
Yeah,
the
I
red
said it
light.
turning and put red lights on it just so that it's a bit more obvious to everyone that it's actually doing something.
I mean, at least I can say I was the only one who hasn't died to the welder, but that's going to happen next time, of course, because I just
Yeah,
Thank you.
you just said it, so
you
yes.
called it.
There
You
we go.
called it.
There we go.
I
I've just
think,
added. I've just parked Lollard's ship
Or
in the
maybe
small,
I'll like fly
in the
a
small
ship
ship
too close
area.
to it and get repaired, and be like, wait, what?
Delta, what are you doing? Are you dead? Yes, he's
Olaf,
dead.
you called it.
What did I call?
Just as you said, just as you said about you didn't die on the welder, I died to the welder.
I did not say anything.
Also, who has my
I'm
welder?
just watching Iron.
If you're
Link,
holding it in your hand,
you
it
take my
drops it in
welder?
space.
Or where?
If you were holding it in your hand at the time, it's
Where is
drops
it?
in space.
Hmm.
I like red.
Have you guys been flying into it deliberately? Or something? Oh, at least we've got some spare bits and bobs. Actually, with the extra refinery, we've got an extra
It's
120
attractive.
cables built. So, you know, we're actually getting somewhere. Wait, are we actually out of batteries?
Yeah, I think maybe since this. Wait, we're almost done. Should we like try to get this thing done?
No,
real
because
quick?
the stream is
What?
being overlong,
That-
so it's going to be harder for people watching it. It's harder on me. It's harder on everything. So you know. Yeah, we've actually gotten all the power
we
cells
can.
built into it.
1,000 components.
We
thrusters.
need another 300 superconductors, and then the rest of it's just the gravity parts.
Which are really annoying.
Yeah, which are really expensive.
Do we
Super-
have anything producing those?
Yeah, the summer
That
samples have been
sounds
working on
good.
that the whole time.
That's also a thing why we should attack SPIT ships, because sometimes they have gravity generators.
Yeah, but the thing is, we need like hundreds. I think we need
And
another 100
probably
actually. We
they're
got two. How many does it need? 350?
250.
250. Right, it's only building 200 right now. Okay, I'll add that to the production queue. Grab
And
some
50
parts.
50 are already inside.
Oh, wrong side. Don't
alright.
get too close to
There
that.
we go. Right, done.
Let's
Okay,
just
yeah,
see.
come on guys, get to
Yeah,
your cryopods. Paint them if you've not, but yeah, cryopod time.
Time to claim a pod.
Someone's made a pink pod. Don't know whose that is. Let's see, Glorified Panda and a Wellner, they didn't come in. Ah, Trekker Joe's got the, cream pod. Delta Fire's in the red pod.
The green one? Or is it orange?
There's a cream, there's a cream. Well, it's a very,
Cream,
very pale
like
orange, so it's
the
more of a cream.
kind of like
Yeah.
color that I see in like the Martian planet.
Yeah, so yeah, Link just needs to pick one, and since mine got recoloured, I need to as well. And Little Means has been turned grey, so yeah.
To what color did yours get recolored? I just colored my accelerator for a second.
I need to paint mine.
And yeah, if he's listening, any pod counts as empty if he has no color.
Yeah, what colour was Little Means? Wasn't Little Means red as well?
Little mean is in a pod, so
Yeah, wasn't his
we
pod
could
red?
just look. Okay, yeah.
I'm
it's
asking because
unpainted.
it got
I think
repainted
it-
to basic, so...
I don't even know what his pod was.
hang on, I know exactly what to paint it. Hang on.
Hot pink.
Yes. There we go. There's Little Means pod. But yeah, is it just you two guys left now? We've got Delta, Link,
I'm
and
already
Trekker
much
Joe
better
all on the
disconnecting.
stream. Oh, sorry, all on this.
Yeah, I'm disconnecting now.
Actually, that's just a raw blueprint for this, for the graphic accelerator. I didn't want to build it bigger or use more stuff because, yeah,
Yeah, Lingus was new at the game, but he said he or she or it or Blur had a good time. So yeah.
Nice.
Right.
So yeah, I try to keep the resources as low as possible, which I use for that graph accelerator, just basic parts.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's why it's not very powerful.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, I think
basically
it
we've got.
can start to 50 meters.
Is a strange thing. No, it's not a strange thing. But yeah.
You could test it at car containers full of stone.
Yeah, it's,
yeah.
but on the bright side, we actually got most of the way towards a nanite facility.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it's like we actually like cooperated through that.
Yeah, we actually cooperated
interestingly,
for
we had
once.
cooperation.
I know, it's so strange. And while we've been getting people into the pods, we've built another 44 superconductor cables. So.
And also, we worked together in combat.
Yeah, that was good. And we captured the ship, so that'll give us lots of parts. Okay, I'm going to hop in my pod now and actually end the game, so yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. Okay. This has been Iron Mark III and random assorted people who actually work together for once. Yay.
Yes.
And I don't know, that's really shocking actually, but you know. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys.
Conspiracy.
You never know. Maybe I'll get my Advent brand ice cream at some point. But yeah. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you all some other time. See you all later. So, yeah, closing the stream.
See ya.
Yeah. Bye.